Yeah, yeah. If you haven't visited enough of my
past you,
yeah,
Ryan.
if you haven't visited enough of my places in this game, I do have a place called Bonerville for sure. No,
Nice.
it's not Bonerville. I do have a place called Booty Bay.
Nice.
But, and there is a gnome ran hardware store in one of my worlds called Gnome Depot. So
Nice.
but other than that, my favorite one is I have two brothels. One's called Negotiable Affections, and the other one's called Eat Me Raw. But they also have they also sell sushi. So
fair enough. I appreciate fair enough.
Anyway, all right, we'll go ahead and hit live. Well, we're on, but we'll go ahead and get the visual now. And we unfortunately are down our druid, so I will be playing the part of the druid for this session, and I'm ready to go. That's how she sounds.
That's exactly what she sounds like.
I've got a scar on my back. I like soup.
Really?
Yes, really. Okay, so here. She druid crafts you a flower. Okay, so let's see.
Are you feeling okay?
No, I woke up feeling very masculine.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
different about you.
Well, we did just leave Bonerville.
Oh man. Are we already demonetized? Was that 30 seconds?
Did you guys see that? Just coffee magically apparate? Wasn't that incredible?
Exactly.
Ooh.
I summoned a very attractive woman to bring it to me. Okay, let me go ahead and get the link sent out here. I'll catch everybody up on what's going on. It's been a while since we played. Let me turn that music down a little bit because that's a little intense. Okay.
Yeah. So intense.
It's not even nothing exciting is even happening yet, and it's like the music's like, is someone dying? All right, so
we all die.
yeah, that's the announcement. Everyone's dead. So
yeah, it's our Oregon Trail episode.
Dude, I really want to know how much ass is Sarah eating in Oregon Trail, because every time the adventure starts, she has dysentery. It's like the adventure has begun. Sarah has dysentery. It's like, what the fuck, Sarah? All right.
Dysentery is so common.
I guess
it's real popular in Oregon.
Or did you guys ever realize as children that you're actually poachers? Because it's like you kill 800 pounds of meat, but you're only able to bring 100 back. So that's called poaching. So, all right. Again,
that was the thing I always messed up as a kid. I always spent way too much money on ammunition.
Yep.
And not rations.
Yep, and you can't eat ammunition, and it doesn't make your wagon work. So you can shoot your whole family in their suffering. All right.
My wagon hasn't worked in years.
It's okay. Neither did theirs. That's one of the first games in my childhood that utilized RNG, because everything is randomly. It's all random.
I remember playing it in elementary school in the computer lab.
Yep, that's what I did.
And thinking it was the coolest thing ever.
Yep.
All green on the Macintosh.
Odell Down Under. Did you ever play
that one?
Macintosh Performa 600.
And there was this tank game where you could fight other tanks, and it had rebound walls and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Scorched Earth.
Man,
that was an amazing game.
We got real competitive in the neighborhood on that game. Many fights happened over that one.
Okay, so where we last left off, guys, you came off the airship, you had stumbled upon Baba Yaga's lair, you met, basically Skull was in there talking to her, and they both seemed kind of surprised to see you guys, and then they essentially caught you up on what's going on, and basically asked you guys, do you want to pursue Dalton to stop whatever he is currently doing and trying to basically get an answer that you need to get these soul shards that you've been gathering. There's still one missing, I believe, and I believe it is I think it's Valhyrie, which is Wendy's character from the first campaign. Her soul stone is still the one that you have not acquired on either group, and or Ivern, who currently the first group has communicated through Scala to you that they are going after, or they are still deciding on if they're going after Dalton or if they're going after Ivern. But I think collectively, they kind of more or less told the group or Dalton more or less told the group, and this would be relayed to you by the talk that you would have had with them. Scholar relays to you guys that they are more than likely going after Dalton because he is more or less, they know that there's an individual named Cinder who is important to one of the characters of the group, and they are going to, he's basically going to try to kill Cinder because Cinder is actually Ivern's lover, and Ivern had taken her to the past to protect her from the present. And you guys had found her in the past and brought her back to the present.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep. It's a twisty
She's-
twist. So
She's
Ivern
that
and
all along?
Missed that episode.
Ivern
Why
and
is
Dalton Ivern and Dalton hate each other. So
So Cinder was a bad guy all along.
Cinder wasn't necessarily a bad guy. She was just in love with somebody who's a bad guy.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Also, you don't know if she's in her right mind because when you found her, she didn't seem to be in her right mind. But you also know that the devils have put her through the change engine.
Yeah, so she's a clone.
Yeah.
So you don't know if she's in love or either she is the clone that Ivern fell in love with, or the real Cinder is the one that Ivern fell in love with. You do not yet know. Because once they are created, they have their own sentience going forward, but they have all the memories of the previous one.
He could be in love with both of them, you know? They could have like a polyamorous thing.
He's not
Sister
picky.
wives.
They could be a throuple.
Mm-hmm.
Those are very common. Those are very popular in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's up to you guys. Scala is basically, and as Scala says to you all, it is up to you. Both are dangerous. However, realize that going after one, if you go after the group that the others are going after, which is Dalton, it will be helpful because he is a very powerful adversary, but it will leave Ivern unchecked. And Ivern has plans, as well as Dalton, to not only access the music box, but to destroy it. And that means the end of the material plane as we know it, and all of you. You are like a creation, and precious to me. Even though all of you are tied to the real world, aside from Jorvik, you are also all very important to me. So, it is up to you what you decide to do. And as she says that, Baba Yaga's kind of in the back, and is like, either way, you're probably going to fucking die. And she like kind of like sips something in Scala, turns around and goes, Baba, what did I tell you? I need you to be optimistic. I need you to give them good vibes. We talked about this. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. You probably aren't going to fucking die. But it will probably hurt a lot. So.
Well, I say we go after Ivern. If the other team's going after that, the other group is, I think we should go after Ivern. I think we're kind of getting put in a box here.
And we can leave the stones that we found with Scala. I almost said Scylla. That's not right.
Good old Scylla. I've
That's
never
her nickname.
seen Scylla so happy or ever before because that's not a character in this campaign.
It's her
Yeah.
nickname.
It's her nickname, yeah.
She's friends with Barry and Larry.
And
Yeah.
Gary, don't forget Gary. Gary's the real hero out of the three of them.
They all went to school
Yeah.
together back in the day.
That's still canon, so.
If we drop off the stones with Scala and we go after Ivern, I think that's like our only decision really at this point. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
one's unchecked. We might as well keep it balanced somewhat and hope that the other team pulls their weight.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'd
We
be
don't-
if we team up with the other team, it might be difficult for people who are similar personalities to each other.
Yeah,
Alenthi here. I agree. She drew
can't have more
crafts
than one
another.
star.
She drew and crafts another flower and hands it to Daenerys.
Take the flare, please. Thank you.
One for you as well. It's like balloon animals. she hands it to. Oh wait, we gotta change
It's
your
your
name.
new stress relief.
We gotta change your name and my name, Garrus. We're terrible people. There's no Garrus in here. It's Grevlin.
The government names.
Yeah.
Just Doug Neon Master. You guys ready for the Doug Neon Master?
Yeah.
All right. So, Rolo, what's your last name again? Is it just Rolo?
Yeah.
Rolo?
Yeah, it's just Rolo. I only have one name.
Oh, okay. Okay, so at this point, Bobby kind of looks at you all and looks up to Scala and says, I'm telling you, Scala, I don't think they're ready. Scala says, they're ready. All right, if you say so. Is there anything you all need to do before I send you to either? You see,
I mean, if you'd like to give us some awesome stuff, if you don't think we're ready, that will make us more ready.
I mean, look around. Does it look like I collect awesome stuff? And there's just bones everywhere.
Well, I
Is
know
that a trick
David
question?
wanted to work on the cube for a second, or talk to Skull about the cube thing.
Oh, somebody's been watching last session, or they have a really good memory.
Uh-huh.
You never know.
Ooh, so it's a mystery. All right,
What are you
so
talking about? It was just like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
that is
Last
that
session?
is
What
very
do you mean
true.
last session?
What's a
Last
session?
session. What does that even
Yeah.
mean? We
Is
just
that
did
like
that. I remember.
is that like an hour? Okay, so yeah, Jorvik, what did you want to ask?
Wait, what? I didn't.
You wanted to ask about the cube you guys found, the one that can transport you to different locations, but it's random.
I mean, at this point, I can't remember. I'd honestly have to
That's fine.
take
Just-
myself back in time.
That's fine. Just it was there. It's random, and I think you were trying to figure out a way that you could solve it to where if you solve the puzzle
Oh,
upon
yes.
it does
That
not.
way we could. That way we could select where we can go instead of it being a random location.
Correct.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask if there was any clues as to how we could go about solving the puzzle on the box
You found
or the cube.
a cube. May I see it? That's Skull asking.
Am I the one that has the cube?
I think your group collectively has it, so whoever wants to give it.
I think it was in the pocket of holding.
Yeah,
right
I think Krevlin
there.
has it.
Bucket.
All right.
You can
Skull,
go.
Skull takes it from you.
Toss it.
She catches it.
I'm gonna juggle it a little bit first.
Okay. Just like spikes shooting out random sides. All right. She kind of like catches it with mage hand and like looks at it for a moment. She goes, Baba, have you seen something like this before? She shows it over to Baba and she says, interesting. Yes, I could, you could solve that cube, but it would require you and your group, going into the more or less dimension that is the cube and solving it from the inside out. So if you wish to do that, that is something in your future. But doing that now, I just don't think that you have the time. But you could leave it with me if you wish. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. And she tosses it back to Krevlin.
My pocket. Is the time the same inside the cube as it is outside? If it isn't, then maybe we'll go on there. It takes a few weeks to solve it, but only an hour. Yes, it's out here. Easy.
Oh,
do
solving it from the outside is very possible, but not for people of your caliber. I could do it, but I'm just awfully busy. But solving it from the inside out, if you wish to do so, I could easily transport you into the cube.
Aren't we part of the reason you even have 2 crowns?
You know, I don't. Listen, we're not going to point fingers. We're not going to. We're not going to say who has more of what. But I will say that if anybody finds the crown of skulls, then I will basically make you rich beyond your ever wild dreams.
Well, Yaga, don't you think you should probably help us out? So if we happen to find it, you
Oh,
be our first.
I promise you, dear, the crown of the crown of skulls is not in that box. If it was in that box, I would have been in there a long time ago. No one has seen the crown of skulls for some time. But whatever. I don't really care. What I do care about is she looks over at Scala, looks back at you guys. is helping you and your friends achieve greatness. Scholar just kind of smiles. She's like, so, with that being said, would you like me to transport you and your friends to the lair of Ivan? He will not be expecting you, but as you know, his home is quite a mansion of ever-changing proportions, so who knows what
Easy
to
peasy.
expect.
We'll get over there. We'll kick his ass real quick. Come back. No problem.
I will provide you one thing to aid you in your visit, because not because Scholar said I had to, but because I want to. So she reaches into her robes and pulls out this long wooden box and kind of just mage hands it to the first person who grabs it. We'll say Daenerys, you catch the box. Would you like to open it?
Not right off the bat. We're not besties.
Okay.
Give it to me, Dan. I'll open it.
Do you give it to Krevlin?
Krevlin, do you really want to open it?
Hell yeah. It's a gift.
All right,
Go ahead.
Krevlin, do you open it?
She's an ancient force of nature. She's not a cartoon villain.
Do you open it?
Yeah.
It explodes. No, I'm just kidding. So,
Use a coyote scream.
There was Acme written on the side of the box.
yeah, I was trying to be so nonchalant about it. It's like, do you open it? Huh? Do you? All right. Anyway, so as you open it, it has 5 supreme healing potions in it.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Thank you for the gift. I'll put them all in my pocket. These are all mine. Thank you. Man, Daenerys, you really kind of missed out on that. Big mistake.
That's one for me, and that's 4 others for the bank. So, all right.
Does anyone need a
you
heal? Because we kind of just got here, didn't really hang out on the ship.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, you guys can
I don't
rest
care.
if you.
We don't
You
have
guys
to go
can
to the
rest
ship.
if you need to.
I'm good on the ship, though. We don't have to go there.
Also, I want to ask Scala before we leave if she has a miniature door on her ship that I can carry on me now, so that way I can cast my Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. Because I need a miniature door to be able to set up to turn it into my access to the mansion.
You say that out loud to Scala?
Yes.
Okay, so Baba Yaga's like, oh, Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion. That's one of my favorite spells. I think I have a little door around here somewhere. One second. She reaches into her robes, pulls out all kinds of magical stuff, and just starts throwing it off to the side. No. Well, not in my lair. On me. No. Ah, there it is. One miniature door. She pulls it out like it's nuts, like Mary Poppins brawl, and she throws it to you.
Which I catch with ease now that I have
Yeah.
23 strength.
Correct. You catch it and fucking 3-point land somehow, which in the past would have shattered your kneecaps. But so, man,
Oh,
yeah, that's really funny. So, yeah, you now have the what you need to cast that. So
Sweet.
friends in high places.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So she goes, all right. Now, would you like to rest first? Do you need to rest?
I think we should at least take a small sleep before we go deal with Ivern.
So you guys see, Alinthi here. Yeah, I need to rest. I don't have my 6th level spell, Druidcraft.
She really needs the rest. She sounds horrible.
Druidcraft.
I think she's
You don't sound like yourself at all. I think something's wrong with her.
Druidcraft. All right, so
I haven't even seen her do Druidcraft before.
listen,
Now
guys,
she's doing like crazy.
that's I'm just doing what my character would do. All right, so yep. Okay, so is any basically other than that, I'm just gonna. Her spells are fine. I'm gonna leave her spells the way they are. So, all right.
Is it gonna be dawn by the time we?
I would say yes.
Okay, then I'm going to replenish the charges on my staff of Magi. 46 plus 2.
Okay. And then, Alinthi's gonna have her trance. And everybody else can rest.
Take a nap.
You might want to do it back in the ship. This is not exactly the most comfortable place, unless you want to like scrape up a couple of bones and just take a nice little
I assumed
bone
it.
nap.
Very much assumed that's what we were
Yeah.
doing.
Most people.
Oh,
don't
is that why we're
sleep-
calling this place Bonerville?
Yeah, most people
Yeah.
don't sleep in Bonerville.
I
They,
just got that.
they just visit.
Good job, Rolo.
Yeah. Grant based his
There's a
character
lot of
on,
bones
on
here.
himself. All right. Yeah. So everybody achieves a long rest.
Mhm.
Sweet.
That's not all I achieve.
Tell me more. No, I'm just kidding. So
When in Bonerville.
Tell me more.
I don't know if hitting 13 gave it to me, but I do have advantage against spells on my saving throws now, though.
nice.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
That'll be super helpful against a spell casting demon.
hmm I took
It will.
luck when I moved up to my next level.
That's huge.
Yeah, I have 5 luck points. That'll be nice.
It will be.
Okay.
All right. When we get up, I'm gonna do my daily cast of mage armor.
Nice.
Oh, good idea. Just do it at the beginning of the day.
There you go.
I usually
Take a hand
forget.
aware.
I usually forget, and then I'm low on armor, and I gotta spend an action doing it when combat starts. So I'll just do it now too.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you achieve all of that, and at this point,
We're level 14. No, I'm joking.
you guys, you guys are now level 14. Isn't
You
this
long
game
rested and leveled up.
again? Isn't this game fun? All right, so
We'll be 20 by the end of the session.
yeah, I guarantee it. All right, so okay, Baba Yaga is basically on the ship now, and she goes, "Great, everybody rested, wonderful, everybody ready? Goodbye."
I'm hungry.
Oh, you guys see Krevlin's like, "Good morning, everybody," and then he just immediately face plants into some soup.
Nice.
Dang.
Why,
it
well,
was-
I would like some breakfast since we're going to have a long battle. What do we have on this ship to eat?
Wait, are we traveling the same way that caused you to have an upset tummy, though? Because
Hey, don't
You're-
ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
You're not traveling through time, but you are plane shifting.
Yeah, see, there you go.
You're going to his keep that's in present time, not in the past.
Okay, so what do we have on the ship to eat?
I mean, whatever you want.
anything you want. I mean, Rick's
Anything I want.
It's basically Mordekainen's magnificent mansion.
You could ask
I
for Peggy
want
Dix if you wanted.
eggs and bacon because that sounds really good right now.
Okay, so eggs and bacon. Just a servant comes up and just serves you eggs and bacon,
Uh-huh.
and they put like a little like bib around you.
It's like a normal thing that most people wear, but to me, it looks like a baby bib. This will be
It's-
great.
yeah,
It'll
it's
keep
small.
food from off my neck.
It's
Just a
literally
small square.
yeah, it's literally doing nothing. You're still getting food all over your clothes.
They're like, "Would you like a utensil?" No, I'm good. I'm good.
And the other spirit like looks at it and says, he likes to eat with his hands, and
Mhm.
that's it.
And my mouth.
We will leave you to it, sir. They both float away.
Valenti's in the corner crying, watching how much greasy food he eats.
Yep. Lindy's like, "Are these real animals?" So she's just having a
Sit on again.
yep. She's just having like a nice vegan breakfast.
Would you like some bacon? It's really good.
And
Don't
Jorvik's just having a nice cup of coffee.
don't get that bacon near me, Rolo. Druidcraft. She hands you a.
We just rested. Stop using it.
It's a cantrip. Druidcraft. 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 Everybody, you
No.
get a
Hey,
Druidcraft. You
hey.
get a Druidcraft. Everybody
Hey, do
gets a
y'all have
Druidcraft.
vegan bacon on this ship that tastes like real bacon?
A plate apparates in front of you with vegan bacon.
Yeah, let have her try some of that.
What happened?
Is
What
it
happened to our bard?
is it made from? Well, we don't have a bard. We have a warlock.
A bard with warlock-like powers.
There he is.
Great.
You guys see Krevlin pull his face out of his soup.
He was up late at night making new songs. That
He
was all.
was.
He was.
Welcome back.
What's here?
You
I
wake
didn't go
up.
anywhere.
You
The
wake.
whole time. Yeah.
You wake up to Rolo trying to
Just-
give you mouth to mouth with a mouthful of bacon and
Okay,
eggs.
Stop it. I just fell asleep. I just dozed off for a minute. No worries.
Here, give him some vegan bacon.
So Olympia eats.
Yuck.
It tastes like bacon strips.
Oh,
It
And
doesn't.
Not that I know what this tastes like.
once Rolo's done eating, I'm gonna hit him with prestidigitation.
Okay.
Get him all,
Nice.
get him all
Thank you.
cleaned up.
So
Thank you.
Scala walks up and Olympia's like, Druidcraft. She's like, would you like some of this vegan bacon? It's really good. And Scala's like, I would love a piece. And she like walks up, takes a piece, a trash can apparatus, and she drops it in the trash can. She goes, another please.
So wasteful.
I love that.
There's starving vegans all over
The whole-
this plane of existence.
The whole time Olympia's like, Scala.
She's like, I won't give you another piece. And then Jorvik walks up and says, I'll take a piece.
And then,
And
she's
then also throws it in the trash.
Listen, if I was a vegan, why would I want something that pretends to taste like meat?
she's like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, Jorvik. Druidcraft. She hands you that. This one's a little bit more thorny than the other one, so
I mean, people eat veggie burgers.
I've actually ate that Impossible Meat. It's really good. It
This
really,
guy
was
made
a
me a
vegan.
rice burger
it
once.
really
and it was
is.
okay.
It really is. Really
I was a
good.
vegan for many years, and I do not like the fake meat because I was a vegan, so I lost the taste for meat. I didn't like meat, so I don't want something that pretends to taste like something I don't like.
that's fair.
That's true. I mean, I like meat, but I'm also trying to eat healthier, so that's why I was eating it.
Oh, I love meat. The carnivore is probably the one like diet thing I could stick with.
I don't know if I had to
Maybe
stick to a.
keto. I don't know. I like cheese.
If I had to stick to a food group, it would like. I hate to say it, but it would probably be carbs. So
You
Yes.
can't beat pasta and bread.
yeah, bread's amazing. So
Mm.
okay. Yeah, she basically says if everybody is fed, I'm getting sleepy. So if you want me to transport you, it's gonna have to be soon. Otherwise, you're gonna have to travel by your own means. Because
Why are
I'm
you
about to take
sleepy?
my morning nap. Because I don't sleep at night like
We
the rest
just
of
woke
you.
up. It's
I
breakfast.
didn't just wake up, Rolo.
Oh, well, that's.
Wait,
I mean, that
who's-
sounds like a personal problem. You,
Baba-
Who's talking to us?
you need to work on your time management skills.
Yeah.
Baba, would you like some vegan bacon? No. Gross. So, all right. And then you just hear in the background, Druidcraft, and throws a fucking flower at her. Okay, so anyway, she's like, what is this shit? All right.
I guess we can go.
Bing, bang, boom. Are you ready to leave? Baba wants her nap.
Nice.
I'm ready.
You know she's serious when she's talking in
All
third
right,
person.
I'm sending you here. We're cutting to the chase, and I'm telling you right now, don't bitch to me if something goes wrong, because it's not my fault. It's never Baba's fault. So, hold hands, not because you need to, just because I want to see if you'll actually do it. Olympia's like reaching out for hands.
Oh, hell yeah. I like holding hands.
Perfect, perfect. All
Right,
right.
friends don't hold hands. Friends got a hug.
It really
and then I
does.
go up
Yeah,
and
Rolo.
I give Baba Yaga like a giant awkward hug.
She's like, oh, it really does help, doesn't it? Okay.
It does.
Rolo gives really good hugs.
Mhm.
All right.
I
all
wrap my
right.
leg around you when I give you a
We
hug.
all,
Okay,
everybody
so-
here can agree. We've all had one of Rolo's hugs. Probably, as long as he's not wearing his heavy armor, one of the best hugs you'll ever had in your life.
So as you're like wrapping your leg around her, she misty steps away, and you're left with this like nasty smell in the area. As she's behind you, she's like, ugh, don't do that again. Now,
Oh. Is she behind me?
yes.
So, oh, you're gonna hug me from behind? That's a first.
Oh my goodness. Skylar, how have you not murdered these people?
I was always told that was an unacceptable hug.
And with that, we're off. Enjoy, and of course, stay safe. Bring me something nice. She snaps her hands together, and you guys, with the blink of an eye, you close them, open them, and you're just sitting in a very like dark forest area, and you see the very familiar present time, but very familiar keep of Ivern in the distance. You're a safe distance away to where if there's anybody outside watching for whatever reason, they're not going to immediately identify you. What would you like to do?
Man,
Druidcraft.
she claps her hands and gets us exactly where we need to be. Like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I clap my hands and nothing happens.
I
Wait,
clap my
is this
hands
the
and
same
people
thing?
die. All right.
Is this the same place with the Chef Boyardee guys?
You're not allowed to do that.
I believe so. Yeah.
I hope there is. I mean that,
So,
that
yeah,
breakfast
where
is
we-
already wearing off.
That was 100
we-
years ago, though.
Oh, so
Oh.
they could be worse.
Oh, this is the current.
Yes.
I mean, I'm in kind of a beefaroni mood.
Oh, God.
You guys like
No.
walk in, and he's like, "Holy shit! How long has it been? 100 years? Come give that boy a hug. Don't hold back." Oh.
God, I'm sure they aged well.
His mutton chops are muttony as ever. All right.
I
All
don't
right, so
know
how
if
far
we-
away are we from
All right, guys.
the,
So,
where we need to get to? From Ivern's place.
I'd say
Couple
about 1,000 feet.
a couple of things to keep in mind. The last thing she said before teleporting us here was, "Bring me something nice." She didn't say, "Bring me something valuable." She asked for something nice, and with a creature like with a creature like her, that distinction matters. So she teleported us here at a cost, and that cost was, "Bring me something nice."
What do you have
So
in
keep
mind?
that in-
What do you have in mind, Crevin?
I mean, something nice. She obviously has a lot of stuff, so that doesn't mean valuable, but maybe something unique, something like a secret that no one else knows, a cherished memory, the true name of something powerful, an item that has a unique story attached to it, a piece of an enemy that symbolizes their downfall, something beautiful because of its uniqueness, not because of its price.
We can take her Ivern's ear.
I think
Yeah, like is Ivern's head
I
not good
could
enough?
finger paint her a picture.
I think I understand completely. Druidcraft. She makes this really
A flower,
exotic-looking
Flower.
flower.
a flower
No,
made
she would
by
like
a
a
cantrip.
friendship bracelet.
Yeah, but not
Flower
with
made out of a
Druidcraft.
cantrip. That's on the same level of all the other things that we just discussed.
So we
I
can-
guess.
I say we can keep an eye out for things in Ivern's mansion.
Jorvik can throw
Yep.
prestidigitation into it to make it look like fireworks around it. It's a
Yeah.
it's a
You
beautiful
have enough
flower.
pockets. We'll figure something out.
So is Ivern supposed to be inside this, and we need to take him out?
As far as you know, he generally does not leave his home unless he's pursuing something. And ever since Cinder got taken from him, he's pretty much either pursuing finding her or he's working on experiments that may help find her. So your
I think if
best
we're-
guess is he's here.
But we don't want to like come right up to the door and be like, "Hey, we're here." If we're
I
supposed to
mean-
fight this guy.
Last time somebody snuck in, it was Spider, but they got stuck in a room. It took us a while to get back together because all of his stuff is just booby trapped and not normal. So no matter what, we all just need to do it together. I think it's just the best thing that we learned.
Okay.
So if we just kick down the front door and say, "We're here, Ivern, come get your ass kicked," I think that'd be fine too.
That's a bold strategy.
Do you think he likes
Damn,
flowers?
I love it.
It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off for him.
Do you think he likes flowers?
No.
Druidcraft. Okay, so all right, who's leading this thing then? Who wants to go?
I'll
in
go
fir- I don't
first,
want to go
'cause-
first. I'm fragile.
I'll go first.
I'm a delicate flower.
Last time we were here, when we went in the front door, it was actually like a dimensional portal. This place is not what it seems.
Yeah.
So
Well, I thought part of us went through a front door and the other part we
My
split
only-
at one point.
my only fear with that would be that if we go into different entries, it will put us further. Like if we go into doors next to each other, then we won't actually be next to each other when we go through the doors. It'll teleport us in completely different, far away places.
I always get told, like, when these conversations come up by Ostia, that never split the party. I don't know what that means, but
Well,
it
it's kind of
sounds
common
like
sense
it.
language. I mean, we're a party of people, and we shouldn't split up.
It's very logical.
Yeah,
I say
so I
let's
think
yeah. So let's just
pick a point of
do we want to
entry.
sneak up here? Or do we just want to do we want to try to like
Well,
stealth?
sneak for sure. Last time we were here, you remember the big pieced together monsters that were
Oh, yeah.
lumbering through? I don't want to deal with them.
All
Yeah.
right, guys.
The big
I
ships.
I have an idea. Give me a second. This will help us in our journey.
I don't think it's gonna druidcraft our way through this.
Believe it or not, that is a very good idea. But believe it or not, it is not Druidcraft. I'm gonna cast pass without a trace.
Nice.
It's going to give us all +10 to our stealth, whatever that means. So,
Well, I mean, it's kind of common sense language. See, we're going to be stealthy,
yeah.
and this is going to just make us a lot more stealthy.
Okay, so as she
I don't know
does
how you
this,
don't know what that means.
as she does this, like the shadows start coalescing around you, and she's like, "Perfect."
I have disadvantage on stealth, so I'll roll my 2.
And just to bring everybody luck, druid craft. She starts crafting all these little flowers to give to each person. They're black roses
Nice.
to give to each person to help them.
Well, my disadvantage was a nat 1.
Just so everybody knows, if you ever miss one of my sessions,
So that's 11.
I'm gonna play the most exaggerated version of your character ever. So
Actually, it's 13 because I have a
I
plus
don't
2.
know if you exaggerate my character beyond what I'm already
no,
doing.
your character would be like mono as fuck. So it would be like I
I
would
rolled
play.
a 32 stealth.
I would play you like just a normal fucking quiet. I don't have an opinion.
I got a 14 on stealth.
Do the opposite with you. All right.
Plus 10?
Yeah,
you get?
I rolled
Damn, you too.
a 2 plus 2 plus 10.
Okay.
Man,
31.
Okay.
I got 32.
Rolo, what'd you get?
Well, I rolled a nat 1, but with the plus 10 and my plus 2, it's 13.
Okay. So
My thing is
also
on
you
bed.
do you still have I think you have disadvantage.
That was with disadvantage.
okay.
Yes.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, that was my lower of the 2 rolls.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
rolled something random, my bad.
I mean, I don't know how you disadvantage more than a nat 1.
Is it not rolling?
I can't roll a 0.
Did I roll her dice? Hang on. That's weird. I'm trying to roll for Galantrie and it's not rolling. Let me try resetting.
She usually does physical dice.
Yeah, but it should still let me do it in D&D Beyond, and it's not, which is weird. I'll roll
I'd let you.
physical dice. Okay, that plus let's see. Where's her stealth? That is a 16 for Galantrie. So okay. So everybody, you guys all feel pretty well hidden as you venture towards the doors of Ivern's mansion in modern time. So
We're doing the best that we can.
yeah.
Me with a 32 and Rolo with a 13.
Yeah, so Rolo, you literally see Daenerys and Krevlin just disappear into the shadows. You're like, that's so cool. And then like you try to be super stealthy. Jorvik, you get by okay, and Linthi gets by okay. Rolo, you're like getting by pretty good, and all of a sudden you like hit your knee on the edge of the fence. You're like, fuck!
You stub your toe on Jorvik and it makes him yell out.
Other than that, pretty stealthy.
It makes Rolo yell out because of his your strength is.
My strength's
23.
23 now.
Oh, nice.
So as
So
you,
it was like
so you,
stubbing it
you
on a
stub
brick.
your toe on
a brick
Jorvik and
gnome.
it's a
yeah,
yeah,
it's like stubbing your toe on
like a
brick
gnome
wall.
statue.
Yep. So the as you get to the doorway, like there's just mist all over the place here. It at this point it's like even though it's daytime out here, the trees are the canopy is so thick out here that there's barely any light from the natural sun coming through, and it's dark enough that the only thing really giving it light is what available light can peer through the cracks of the canopy, and your own ability to create light. Other than that, it's just dark and misty, and it smells very like basically like a morning rain, but like also every now and then the hint of like a death, of like a dead body or just death in general. It does not smell good out here. Very boggy. All right, and the doors await. If that's what you guys choose to use, who would like to approach the door first?
I mean, I don't mind approaching it first, but it's just like, do any of us know how to spot a trap better than the others?
We should just have Rolo like Achilles it and just run up there like he's trying to fight Hector and
Yeah,
just
Rolo's like,
fucking yell out, Ivan!
Yes.
Rolo can be like, I can disarm traps, and he just opens the door.
I do have fine
I
traps.
knock.
Okay, you can also look for traps if you want, Daenerys, with an investigation check, and then you can attempt to disarm if there is one with sleight of hand.
I'll say the rogue
I'll
would
wait for that
definitely be
before I
the
roll.
one to.
If you'd like, I could sing at it.
What'd you get? 24?
24.
You look the door over. The door does have a key lock on it, but nothing on this door appears to be trapped to your best knowledge, which is pretty good.
Booby trap?
It does not appear to be booby trapped.
Booby traps.
Booby traps. That's what I said. Booby traps. All right.
$50
Doing-
bill.
$50 bill.
So are we just going to the front door? Is that what the plan is? Just to make sure?
Or are we sending a familiar ahead to scout?
I've got that guy. A butterfly or a bat?
I feel like a bat fits the mood.
Yeah. Well, it's a iridescent bat, so it's pretty bright and colorful.
I could send my butterfly through if you want.
She does have a butterfly.
Okay, the butterfly
send my
flies
images.
around, and she's like, "Truly craft," and she gives a little flower to put on the butterfly's ear, and it starts flying towards the door. I'll see what he sees. Somebody stay near me, though. She like holds her hand out, and then her eyes go milky white as she's looking through her familiar. Okay, guys. So far, I see a door. 1 second. Going through the keyhole. Okay, guys. In here, I see what looks like some type of staircase. The area is very big. There are doors at the top. One door to the left, one door to the right. The door.
Does it look like?
What? Go ahead.
Does it look like the last time we were here, or is it different?
It looks much cleaner than last time. The door on the left is also doing something really strange where it keeps changing colors. It's going from like a dark blue to a dark red to a dark green.
Jesus.
It's normal.
I think it's enchanted.
Nah.
I don't like this place.
I think you should Druidcraft.
That always makes me feel better, but I'll have to wait till I'm done with my familiar.
It does make me feel better, but so door or window? What do we want to do?
Well, I clearly can't fit through the window, so I'm going through door.
Yeah, let's. I mean, if it seems like the coast is clear right on the inside the door, maybe we should just open the door and walk in,
I don't see
Yeah.
anything.
sneak around.
All walk through at the same time.
All right, I'm gonna try to see if the door's locked.
Wait a second. Wait. Shh. Hang on. As she says that, you guys can hear through the door. You can hear what sounds like a loud smash, and the door to the right opens. And as it does, she's describing it to you. This giant, like hand kind of comes out and like goes into the ground and starts basically walking like, what is it? It or thing from
Thing.
not cousin it thing from Adam's Family, but it's massive. It's like the size of like I'd say it's like the size of like a car, and it's she's describing it to you. And as it walks out, there is what looks like a big head for where the wrist should be. There's like a big head that's kind of dragging on the ground behind it, and the eyes are essentially like kind of like looking all around, and the mouth is wide open with these razor sharp teeth, and this tongue is just out, and like the tongue is like essentially like feeling around as the hand is like crawling towards the center of the room. She goes, guys, I don't like this. I'm getting the butterfly out. Hang on. Okay. And it backs out through the keyhole, and you just hear
Just a hand.
you hear more.
There's more than just a hand. What are you talking about? Did you hear all that other stuff on top of the fact that it's a
I
hand?
just heard hand.
There's a head dragging behind it with its tongue lolled out and its eyes are looking all around. It sounds nasty. I don't want that thing.
You
Yeah,
hear
forget this.
you
Something
hear
Doesn't
doesn't
sound
go,
very mobile.
you hear more banging around, and it eventually goes quiet. And what you hear, everybody make perception checks. Let's see who can actually hear it.
Ooh, perception.
Lindsay didn't hear shit. That's a 2.
15.
15.
5.
Rollo's deep in thought.
23.
Wow. Of everybody,
I was thinking really hard for stuff like hand,
yeah. Rollo's
tongue.
like, maybe I should put my ear up against the door. All right, so Rollo, you hear what sounds very faintly, but you're the only one that hears a door shut. So it's whatever it was, either shut another door or has left the premises.
Door shut. So I'm gonna say that they either left the premises or they went to another room. Although I don't think Rolo knows what premises means.
I looked at a big word for
Well,
Elmo.
that was for
That
Grant.
is.
Rolo can determine. You can interpret it however he wants.
Premises.
Ivern, is that he's the devil or the demon?
Ivern and Dalton are both demons.
Oh, they're both demons. Okay, I thought one was a devil.
No, the devil is Madame Ra, the Nightbringer, Navarre, and
Me.
yeah, well, yeah, you're a devil as well, but I'm talking about the greater devils.
Yeah. Wait, isn't your dad a greater devil?
As far as she knows.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No. Okay. Yeah, so it's up to you what you want to do at this point.
I said, let's go on in. I'm gonna slowly try to open the door as I'm in front.
Okay. Door's locked.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say the door is locked. Everybody, let's take a step back. I need to do a strength check to try and
Do you want to
super kick this thing.
Do you want to
I
super
have-
kick it, or do you? Well, wait. Forget to use strength. I recommend Jorvik. But if you're,
We can do it at the same time. Me and Jorvik can super kick it at the same time. You go low, I'll go high.
Do you want me to kick it?
you guys are gonna fucking Eiffel
I
Tower
have-
this door.
I have pass wall.
I love how you guys are like, what can we do here? And there's a rogue that's just like, what the fuck? Like,
I literally, I'm like, I can just pick the lock. Like, this is not that
or just pick
serious.
the
I
lock.
I have like one job, guys.
don't.
Yeah, or pick the lock.
And that's
You know,
like,
I was hoping to kick something, but
well, that's
you know.
the stealthiest way, and the only person who has still, everybody else still has their stealth and their pass without a trace. Daenerys does not. I'm sorry, not Daenerys. Lindsay does not because she broke it casting
Yeah.
familiar. So, everybody else is very stealthy. So if you want to pick
Is
the
it-
lock, you can do it quietly. Slide a hand check.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, investigation to find it. Sleight of hand to cast it.
17. The dice, when I hit roll, it barely hits the side and barely rolls, and it's really pissing me off.
Yeah.
I got a 17, though. Is that good enough?
17.
Better be.
As you, oh, this is one of those 18 doors. No, I'm just kidding. 17's enough, and you hear a click as the tumbler goes in the right place, and the door opens.
All right, I go through first because I can take the most damage.
All right, so you duck under the normal 6 foot tall door,
Nice.
and
Limbo.
you get back in, and it's as described. You notice there's from the right door across to the left door, there's just a pile of gunk that's been left, and it obviously looks like something's dragging. More than likely came from the hand that was described
Nice.
to you.
I want to prestidigitation that one.
Oof. Gross.
So what would you like to do? You're all at this point. Is everybody going in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where to go.
Oh,
I
Lindsay,
think the door
Sneaky.
that's changing colors is an important door. I don't know why, but it just kind of makes sense that the door of a different color means something. At least it did in that one movie. when they were in
Olynthe
Kansas.
Olynthe walks in and last and is like, guys, I don't think Druidcraft's gonna help this place. All right,
Yeah.
you're all in.
Ivor needs lots
This
of
reminds me of that time we went through that portal and, you know, I'd like craft
You
everywhere.
shit everywhere.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, you're weird.
Yeah. hmm
We
That was
also
a fun time.
Keep your poop to yourself. All right, this is a no poop zone. Okay.
I mean,
If-
it looks like it's a very pro poop zone right
You
now.
know, if you need to, I can Druidcraft you some toilet paper. I've got time. All right, so everybody's in. Door to the left is changing colors from a dark red to a dark blue to a dark green. The right door the hand came from is slightly cracked open still, and then there's upstairs, which appears to be another door at the top of the stairs.
I want to
Does
peek
anyone
in
have
the-
detect magic?
I do have detect magic actually. I'm gonna kick detect magic on.
Okay.
Cast it at spell level 1. So yeah, for the next 10 minutes I have I can detect magic within 30 feet of myself.
Okay.
Nice.
And if I sense it, then I can use a magic action to determine what School of Magic the spells from.
Okay.
And then I also have Dispel Magic.
Okay.
And as long as it's a 3rd level or lower, I can end it. And if it's 4th level or higher, the DC is 10 plus whatever the spell's level is, and I can use my spellcasting ability to roll against it to try to dispel that.
Okay. So, you detect magic. The door is definitely magical. And the gunk on the ground is definitely magical. There's nothing else giving off magic vibes. The everything else is just normal structure. The other doors are normal doors.
Okay. Do we want to do anything about that thing we seen, or are we trying to avoid it?
I mean, I would really not like to see it again.
No. Yeah, let's just
Really
not go
would
that
not
way.
see it again.
Hell no, I don't want to see
I
that thing. What are you
mean-
talking about? No way.
I'll say we can leave it. We can let it go, and
Yeah,
then just
that's-
hope that it doesn't show up while we're trying to fight Ivern. You know.
It's my vote.
Can I try and use my devil's sight, or am I just going to catch myself 100 years ago?
You can certainly try if you'd like to.
I forget every time what you have me use for it.
You're to the point now where if there is something to be known, you can pretty much just do it. So you
Okay.
kind of like close your eyes and focus for a moment, but it falls short. There has been no greater devil that's been through these doors.
Okay.
So you can only see what's been seen by a greater devil.
Well, damn. Well, I want to peek in that door that it came from.
the magical door.
Is that the door that it came
No,
from?
the magical door's on the left. The door it came from is on the right. The door it went through, where the gunk ends is the magical door.
Okay. I want to peek in the one that's cracked open.
Okay, go for it. Make a once you crack the door open and look in, make a perception check.
13.
13. The room is dark. Without light, it's a little harder to see, but it smells awful. Like, you've smelled a lot of places. This is definitely like top 3 worst smells you've ever smelled.
Does it smell like the tube room where we found Cinder?
That smelled a little bit more like mixture of like herbs and different types of aromas of like foods and all kinds of different things. This just smells like hot like death. Does not smell good in here. And you hear very faintly dripping.
I'm gonna close that door. We're
Okay.
not going in there.
As you like, the smell immediately improves upon the door clicking shut.
So I'm gonna say that was the hand snack room. So my vote is not that door. So what door would you guys like to do?
What are
But
our
this
options? What all
this
other
color
doors do we
changing
have?
door is pretty.
The color changing door and the door at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, the color changing door is pretty.
Is that the one with the magic?
The left door is the one that's changing colors is the magical door.
Well, Krevlin doesn't want to go through the magical door because that's where the hand went.
Do we know
Oh.
what color the door was when the hand went through?
No. Unfortunately, Alumphy panicked and pulled the butterfly out before, and all you heard was a door shut.
Lengthy.
Sorry, I panicked.
So we can
Just
either
like a Limpy.
we can either follow the
Classic
thing through the
Olympy.
color changing door, or we can go to the top of the stairs. And actually, I have detect magic on. So what kind of magic is on that door that's changing colors?
What is on the door?
Yeah. It
What kind of
says-
magic?
It says like
Oh,
I can
yeah.
make a magic action to see a faint aura around any visible
Sure.
object that
The
bears magic.
the door itself is it would be conjuration.
All right. Well, it's up to you guys. We can either go through we can go the different way than that thing and go through the door at the top of the stairs and venture further,
Yeah.
or we can try to follow it through the color changing door.
let's go upstairs.
All
I'm gonna
right.
start walking right upstairs. I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, and I
Just
also think
start
going
heading.
upstairs, we can retrace our steps hopefully a little bit better.
Yeah, the color changing door kind of seems like a save point that you can't go back past. So if you want to do
Yeah.
lots of exploring, maybe upstairs is the better way.
Kind of like that shadow mirror thing. I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, give me a second, guys. I am trying to set this so I can respond. Oh, god damn it. There's somebody talking in the chat, so I was trying to respond just to show what kind of a nice group we are. Anyway,
Nice.
what is it you guys were wanting to try one more time, please? Sorry.
Upstairs.
Stairs? Okay, you go up the stairs.
The color changing door seemed like a save point that you can't go back past. So if we want to explore, we're thinking upstairs might be better.
Okay, same point. I like that. It's
We
logic.
all know Rolo, and he definitely doesn't go downstairs.
There's logic in that thought process. Okay. Yeah. So up the stairs you go. The door at the top is also locked.
God damn it.
All these doors are locked.
Yeah, it's like a house or something.
Who locks their doors anymore?
Kind of
can
hotel
never-
is this?
Locked doors in this house.
You can never be too careful.
I used to say that to Ryan when we were roommates. I'd go knock on his door if he had his door locked. Like, I don't like locked doors in this house.
Yes, he would do that. That's the thing that he
My
would do.
grandma used to say that to me when I was a little kid. If I ever locked my door and I was in their house.
What was it? What was it from Weird Science? It's like, Mom, I'm not.
I never tossed off.
I never tossed off, Mom. That's what it
You
was.
said you were combing your hair.
Were you? Is that what you were doing, Grant? Were you tossing off?
I was combing my hair.
It's a virus. Okay, I'm sleight of handing this door. I'm assuming.
Let's do it.
Yep. Okay. So, what did you go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check to try to pick the lock, or unless you want to check it for traps? Oops. The door explodes.
19.
Finger of death.
The door clicks open, no problem.
Detect traps. Is there any booby traps on the other side?
Make an investigation check. Or are you using a spell?
I do have detect traps as a spell.
But you can also just do an investigation check.
Yeah, I'd rather do investigation. You're
Okay.
right. I wouldn't.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. We'll just do things backwards. That's fine. What I'd like to do is spring the trap and then disarm it. So
24.
I just want to see how good it is. Okay, 24. There is no trap.
I knew that already.
Is it lit up on the other side of that, or is it dark on the other side of the door?
That room, as the door cracks open,
Is there also a smell?
no, there's no smell in this one. Well, there is, but it's not of anything like that. As you open it, it appears to be some type of like study. There's some type of like table in the center that is like very decorative. Some type of like, it's a style of like a billiard game of some sort, but the billiard sticks are put up and the balls are kind of on a rack. Off to the right of that is a giant bookcase filled with books of all types, sizes, and shapes.
Nice.
There
That's
is
usually where it goes there.
there's also a number of containers that appear locked. Off to the, I'd say, the left side of the room. A giant rug in the center, some type of like very exotic like animal fur of some sort. And
Does the carpet match the drapes?
it sure does. And it smells, great question. No, so, and it smells well kept. Like you don't smell like, any kind of like dust or oldness in this room. There's no cobwebs anywhere or dirt on anything. Everything looks immaculate.
Thank goodness, no old people.
And then across the other side of the room, there is what looks like it's essentially like a kind of like a skeletal structure that is made for like a study and things like that, like a I don't even know what you would call it, like a dummy of some sort that looks like it's made out of bone. However, you're noticing when glancing at that one of the bones seems to be a more more of an actual bone color than it does the rest of them. You notice that the skull appears to be discolored compared to the rest of it.
But like, it's just a put together skeleton.
It's a put together skeleton that looks like it was probably used for like study and scientific evaluation and anatomy and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have a specific name. I can't think of it either.
Yeah, I can't think of a name.
For what?
Is there any books of note?
A skeletal doll like that that's used for, like, not a cadaver because it's.
Can I tell what bone it is that's different?
It's a skull.
Oh, the skull is the bone
you can tell by looking at it that's a skull.
It's not the baculum.
No. I didn't get that detailed with it, so.
Oh, that's the raccoon penis bone.
Oh, okay, great. It's definitely not a raccoon penis bone.
Okay.
Were there any books of note on the
Make an investigation
on the
check.
bookshelf? Uh, 19.
19. You look through it, and most of the books are like different points of history of Galantrie. Some of them are specific to demonology. A lot of them are written in Abyssal, but the ones that you can tell that aren't are going to be those types of books.
Anything that looks like it might be interesting to, the Baba Yaga? Something nice.
You think that she'd probably enjoy any books about demonology, but nothing like stands out. It's probably something she's read.
I was gonna bring the
Gotcha.
skull back for her.
That'd be good too.
You get a lot of skulls, so she seems to like them, but you gotta be careful. Maybe she just has too many.
That's true.
It's kind of thing where you know somebody who has like an interest in something, and then all of a sudden that's the only thing anybody ever gifts them.
I want to pocket 4 billiard balls.
Okay.
Which numbers?
Do I have to roll for what numbers?
The other demon's
You don't
house that we
have
were
to.
in specifically had a billiards table. So, like, do demons just really like playing pool?
I like to gamble.
I guess we weren't at that house.
I like to gamble.
That wasn't us.
Correct. One more time on the question. Sorry, I was updating the name of the stream. Did somebody ask to do something? You said you wanted to shoot in a billiard
Pocket
ball?
some billiards ball. She wanted to pocket some.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm taking 4 balls.
Okay, so yeah, you would have to set them up if you want to do that, unless you just want to put the billiard balls in your pocket, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm putting them in my pocket.
Okay.
'cause-
Usually, when I hear pocket billiard balls, I think you want to shoot them into the holes.
No,
So,
I'm putting
shoot
them
it
in
in
my
the
pocket.
All right. Yeah, just random.
I'm gonna take the 8 ball and the 13, and then I'll take 2 random ones.
Okay. Yep. You take 2 more random balls for a total of 4. Yeah. I mean, again, if you want to grab like a random book about demonology, Jorvik, you can definitely do that.
It seems like a good place to put on a plate.
I'll grab a handful of
Which is
books that are written in Abyssal
Hey,
that look like
got
the
it.
most
Which is,
interesting
Reverend,
ones.
all
you
of
should
Go
should
ahead.
find a book here to give what's her face, because is there something like unique?
That's what he's doing. And he can actually carry him this time.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, but like that's one thing about all of Garrus's characters. They collectively all like to put on plays. It's like a prerequisite. But they're good plays. None of that. Not stupid shit. It's good plays.
They're originals.
Originals. Yeah, original ideas.
They're definitely original. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Was there a desk in here, you said?
There are
Would that
containers to the left. Not really necessarily a desk. Just containers.
Can I detect traps on those?
Yep.
I'll detect
what is it with
them.
what is it with demons and pool tables in their houses?
They love billiard. Playing some billiards.
How many containers
like
are
it.
there?
How many what?
Containers.
Would say there's 4.
Okay, the first one I got a 17.
Okay.
Did you
Investigation.
detect traps on the containers before you
That's
started
what I'm
opening them?
doing first.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
investigating them
Okay.
first.
What'd you get on the second one?
Second one. 29.
29. Okay. And
Nice.
the third one?
16.
Okay. And the fourth one?
17.
Okay. All of them are untrapped to the best of your knowledge, but they are all 4 locked.
Oh. I'm gonna start with picking the 29 one.
Okay. You do notice upon going up to pick the lock that the box is unusually hot.
Mm.
Temperature-wise,
That's a very,
That was like, got like
very
curves.
attractive box.
the box
Got
is
nice
hot.
curves.
This box is like 8 out of 10. So
Solid.
it's kind of box you
Well,
want to.
Curve.
It's
All
the
its
kind of box
hinges
you
are
want
in
to
the
ask
right
to
place.
prom, but you just.
Oh man. Well, I'm already here, so I guess I'll pick it.
Okay. It's not hot enough to burn your skin, but it is hot nonetheless. You go ahead and roll to pick the lock on the first box.
Natural 20 plus 14.
That box opens like it's never been opened before.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke kind of fills the immediate area. It's not trap smoke, just smoke. Kind of catches you off guard. You're like, oh, God. You find what appears to be nestled in here is it's basically like around the whole thing is like coals that still have cinders upon them, and the inside of the box is completely like all the way around it is like thorns. And you kind of push a little bit of the hot cinder out of the way, curiously, and you see what appears to be 2 like skeletal legs, just bone legs.
Are these
Legs?
Legs.
Ooh.
I feel like we should take these.
Well, we have wait. So there's a full skeleton in the room with a
But
skull
only
that's weird and
skull.
different, and now we have
Hot
leg
legs.
bones.
Leg bones, correct.
Hot legs.
Hot legs, baby.
What's the city? What's the continent where the dinosaurs are?
Galaran.
Galaran. What's the continent where the city is? Where
Jurassic Park.
what's the city? The big city where we go to?
The one you started in with your other campaign, or
Yeah, no, the one where we go to the magic shop.
Freeport,
Report.
which is Pandaria.
Got it. I needed to know those things.
Sure. There's 3 more chests if you want to open those, or you want to look around.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna keep opening.
Okay, go for it.
An 18.
18. Without any problem, clicks open. Same thing. A plume of smoke. Thorns all the way around. Cinders in the way. You kind of move those out of the way, and there are arm bones in here.
So this box is hot too.
Yep.
Guys, are we assembling our enemy that we have
Now
to
we
fight
have
here in a minute?
arms
Hold
and
on.
legs.
You
Hold
fools! You have reconstructed me. No.
Well,
Are
I
we
thought this was
assembling?
like Cinder's actual body. 'Cause
I have
it's
waited
Cinder.
millions of years, and for some reason now I'm going to kill you.
Should I keep opening boxes, guys?
Yes.
What do we want? Okay. I go to the next box.
Okay, you go to the next box. Same thing. Give me a
25.
25. As you open this chest, same thing again. Hot cinder, thorns all the way around. Move the ash out of the way, and there is literally just like like a chest, bone chest, in here.
Rib cage,
Rib cage,
and it's hot.
and it's hot. It's a hot rib cage.
It's hot.
Every part of
Yeah.
every part of that is classified as the chest. It's there. So
It's a Freeport 7, but a Galaran 10.
there you go.
Alright,
So we've got legs, arms, chest. The head's already on the skeleton thing.
the pelvis. Right?
Yep. all
I
that,
think so.
every part of that.
Don't put them together.
22.
We're putting it together.
On the fourth one?
Oh no!
Okay. You open this one, same exact thing. Once again, you move it out of the way. There are hands in here. Skeletal hands.
So we're missing the pelvis
We're missing feet.
and feet.
Yeah,
We got legs.
essentially.
Unless the feet are attached to the legs.
Yeah, essentially, no, the feet are not attached to the legs, but essentially every other part that is needed for the chest is all there, as far as skeletal is
pelvis.
concerned. The pelvis, all that's still there.
Oh, okay. So torso.
Yeah, you're not looking torso. Essentially, yes, torso. Sorry, you're not
So we're
looking
only
for
missing-
every individual bone of the human body. So
There's a
So
lot of
basically-
chests.
this is gonna take a
Basically,
fucking while, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of chests. So we better get to opening.
So basically, with what bones are on the, let's call it a mannequin.
Yep.
What bones are there and the bones we got out of the chest, it makes a full skeletal
How many
structure.
actually- How many chests are there?
4.
There's 4 and we already
There's
opened.
not 206 chests.
Yeah, no. And
No.
207 if it's excited. So
Mhm.
you
More than that.
Baculum. That's the raccoon penis.
so you guys
Baculum.
have the legs, the arms, the chest, the hands. You do not have the head or the feet.
Ivern's a weirdo, guys.
But
the
you
head is already on the little skeletal
I already
thing,
pictured
correct?
him as a
as
a
you
feet
as
guy
far as you
personally.
know, yes. You want to check it?
Do we want to compare?
How long does
Compare bones?
how long does the tech magic last?
It lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. I would say by the time you got everything open and all that other stuff, it's probably faded at this point.
Okay. It's an at will, so I can cast it again.
Okay, you cast it again. Every bone that you have collected is glowing magically, and the skull upon the mannequin is also glowing. The rest of the skeleton there is not.
Okay.
So we're
So we're
truly
missing-
just missing the
And you
feet.
notice very distinctly, Jorvik, that when they are glowing, it's the glow is different than what you're used to. It's going from a deep red to a deep blue to a deep green.
Okay.
Like the
Would I
door?
know
Exactly like the door.
Would I know like of any significance to that?
You know the significance of this, of these skeletal pieces that you're finding are, the magic type of them is enchantment.
Okay. Hmm.
Well,
We're missing the feet.
I think that's just because Ivern's a weirdo personally, but
Yeah, it's definitely
Very well
giving,
could
it's
be.
definitely giving Ivern's a weirdo vibes.
yeah, it's giving foot fetish. And there's nothing else in here that's not a.
Well,
secret
should we-
compartment.
Should we put the rest of the skeleton together minus the feet because we don't have them?
It's up to you.
Guys, what do you
Where
think?
Is this human? Is this skeleton human sized?
Yeah, I would say it's the average size of a human male. Yeah.
Male.
Oh, it's a boy.
Yep.
There is 207 bones.
I mean, maybe they hate Ivern too, because Ivern did cut them up.
It would make sense.
You know, Janiko was a good one, so there are victims of Ivern.
Have you ever played Divinity Original Sin 2?
Mhm.
It happened. The
And
Mad King
Yep.
had a lot of enemies.
And if you poison the skeleton, it'll heal it.
Yes.
So
But yeah, I mean, I'm down to have it reassembled. We can do that.
I really liked Original
Hell
Sin
yeah.
2, but I fell absolutely in love with Baldur's Gate 3. So
Oh, I love
It's-
Baldur's Gate 3 as well.
it's such
is-
such a better game, but they're both great games.
Did the expansion for BG3 drop yet?
I'm sure it probably did. I haven't checked it yet. I need to play it again, but work and stuff is just so busy.
So many hours.
I mean, I've beaten it 3 times, but every time I played it, it was different. It's just an amazing game.
Oh yeah, same.
But
Are the bones hot to the touch, or Can Jorvik touch them?
They're warm, but they're not so hot that you can't touch them. And the
Okay.
longer you
Okay.
hold them, the more they're cooling down.
And so there was these 4 chests that have different, but then the skull on this skeleton that's already here seems magical and different.
Correct.
But the rest of the skeleton is not. So this skull is probably part of the skull, part of the rest.
You
So we
also
need to take the skull.
Yeah, you also notice, Jorvik, as you're holding this and the temperature of it is going down, you notice that the colors that they're glowing are fading.
Okay.
So we need to do it quickly.
I'll say
Either
gonna
that
go
or you need to reapply heat. You're not positive.
Okay. Well, we'll.
Jorvik knows how to do that.
I do. We
Fireball!
can go.
Yeah.
So everyone's dead, but just so you guys know, all the pieces are glowing brighter than they've ever glowed.
I fixed the bones, but we have more bones.
He's like, I fireball at level 6. Why?
Level 7, actually.
Why?
Just
Same
some
question,
respect.
but with more exclamation points. All right. Yeah. So you notice as the heat is going down in it, the enchanted color on it is also fading.
Okay. Well,
The boxes are still giving off
Let's
smoke
see.
and
What,
hot.
what kind of magic does this skeleton looks like it's got, Jorvik? You can see the school.
enchantment type magic.
Enchantment. Okay.
So
Enchanting.
if nobody talks me out of it, I'm going to go ahead and start trying to get these bones put back together.
Okay.
And then once I have them all together, I can do.
Hot
Let's
hands.
see. I don't have hot hands. I have flaming orb.
You just
Or
like
flaming
you just
spear.
put it behind it as like all the plastic pieces of the skeleton are just melting. Sorry guys, it's gonna smell a little bad in here. Don't breathe that in. I cast mask.
Let's.
Well, he's doing that though. Should we have
So,
somebody watch the door?
Are the cinders kind of like enchanted, or are they just like permanently going?
The boxes themselves are giving off faint magic from the inside. So you think it is some type of like permanent hot box, but
Okay.
other than that, the magic inside it is also conjuration.
Permanent hot box.
A permanent hot box is what
So we pull that thing out, and the skeleton's like, "Yo, man, put me back in, man.
Whoa, bro! You wanna hit some of this?
Bro, you want to get in that box with me, man?"
Listen, I'll go back to the box, but I just want to know one thing: who's going with me? Who's going with
Yeah,
me, man? Jan, thank you, Jan. All right, great movie. Anyway,
What movie you're talking about?
Half Baked.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Well,
a
it's
good
half
movie.
baked, but it's making fun of Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, but he's like, dude, you're a janitor, custodian, dick. All right, so anyway,
Master of the custodial arts.
that's what I always
Or
say when I hear
janitor, if you want to be a
custodian.
dick about it.
Janitor, if you want to be a dick about it. That's what I always say. Custodians, like space janitors. Anyway, yeah. So, what would you like to do with anything? You want to do anything with the box, or
I mean,
What's in the box?
If
it's
if
Gwyneth
I'm
Paltrow's head?
not, because I don't know about using the flaming orb on the bones.
I don't have
'cause-
anything with fire,
Does
and I
it-
really only have 2 spell slots, so I probably shouldn't just.
So I mean, we
Nobody
could
got a
put
lighter?
all the
I
bones
mean, does
back into
somebody
the
have
box,
it like a
let them
like a
heat up,
utility spell
pull them
that's
out,
like
and immediately assemble them.
You could try that as well. Go ahead and do an investigation of the skeletal mannequin.
Man, I'm getting low rolls tonight. 12.
12.
Where
Yeah,
Anyone?
actually, let me use. I'm gonna use a luck roll.
Go for it.
Let me get boom, point of luck, and we'll do investigation again. There we go. 23.
23.
Yeah.
So you gathered that the skull was placed here, but based on the fact that there's no other magical significance of this mannequin other than the skull, you don't necessarily... Assembling it is not necessarily a bad thing, but you don't think that this is probably where it needs to be assembled. You're gathering... You're an intelligent person. You're gathering with that this might be needed somewhere else, and the fact that it's glowing the same colors as the doors tells you that whatever you need to do is probably behind those doors. Also, one other thing that you're picking up with all of this, where you're thinking, it does seem like it does appear that the items need to be hot for the magic and for the enchantment to activate, but you don't think that you don't gather that the only source of it would be the heat coming from the boxes, because it seems to be the enchantment seems to be that it is magic, or its magic is heat in general, not necessarily magical heat, just heat in general.
Okay. All right.
That's what you get for a 23, because it's pretty high.
Well, we should gather the bones and go investigate the other door then. Is there no other door out of this room?
The
only thing that was upstairs?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Well, then the only other door to investigate will be that one that changes colors, just like these skeleton bones. The one that big nasty thing went through.
At this, you can do that at this.
Door?
You can look for a secret door, make an investigation check. Also, Jorvik, at this point, all the bones have stopped glowing.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay. You look pretty thoroughly. You check every book in the bookcase. You pull on any kind of like torches on the walls, anything you could think of. You check under the rug. You check everywhere. There does not appear to be any kind of magical door or hidden doors, which is kind of disappointing because it's like, the last time you were here in the past, it was like a giant fun house.
Many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, above table, I high-key dropped the one Lego piece they didn't give me a second piece of, and I don't know where it's at.
Oh, no.
It's one of those
And
things
it's
where you
neon green.
you see where it lands, and you like don't take your eyes off of it, and then you do for a second, and it's gone. You're like, motherfucker.
I didn't even see it. That's the thing. I just heard it hit something, and I was like, damn.
The way bounce physics work, it could be in your kitchen. So, like, I swear, if we ever, like, if there is a creator out there, the first thing I'm going to ask him when I am able to talk to him is, please explain bounce physics and why.
Literally.
Because you like drop a dice and somehow it's in your fucking bedroom and you dropped it in the kitchen. Anyway.
Or you just suddenly
like
find it by stepping on it.
It's like on Jumanji, whenever he drops that dice and it rolls all the way through the house.
Yeah. Didn't you? Was it you that dropped the dice and it landed perfectly between the wheels of that container? Wasn't that you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you dropped the die and it landed in between the wheels of the fucking container. I was like, how did you manage that? Like, just enough room for it. Anyway, yeah, so what would you guys like to do at this point?
I guess we have no other choice.
I mean, you always have a choice. It's D&D.
Nah,
You can go back to the airship and just chill for the rest of the adventure. Everyone's gonna die, but that's not your problem.
Well, let's go investigate the scary door.
Okay, you investigate this, the pretty, like, mediocre scary door. It is made of fine wood, but it is ever glowing and ever enchanted. The closer you get to it, the hotter it becomes. It's not so hot that it is like burning your skin, but it's hot.
Well,
is there any indentions on the door where we could like put the skeleton onto the door?
Make an investigation check.
That is a 28.
28.
dang,
there is no indentions whatsoever. You did notice that when it's going, it's basically dark blue for about 10 seconds, and then it kind of fades to dark green, then brightens back up to dark red, and just keeps going from red to blue to green. You also notice you had a 23 earlier, so you recall that the doors glowing was in unison with the skull pieces you have, or the skeleton pieces you have, but they have since faded. However, being close to this door, they are slightly giving off faint, but it's not very powerful. It seems like it needs more heat.
I take the
Okay.
skull of the skeleton and then put my hand on it like a puppet and make it talk and be like, "Hey, it's me, Bucephalus the skeleton. This is my house, so please let me in now."
As oppressive as that is, the door remains closed.
Damn it.
I
Good
would have
job.
opened the door for you, Krevlin.
All right,
And you
I
can-
am going to ask
Oh, this is a
everybody
really
to
good idea.
step-
I'd open the door for you.
I'm gonna ask everybody to step back. And I'm gonna use flaming sphere on the door.
Okay. All right. You cast flaming sphere, and it apparates and just scalding hot. And as that happens, the intensity of the door glows more. The door itself is magically enchanted, so it remains undamaged from the heat. But are you keeping the skull pieces nearby it, or?
Yes.
Okay, those all
And
start picking up in intensity, and they are glowing in unison blue, in unison green, in unison red. The door has a doorknob as well. It's not like a flat door. It's got a handle on it and a lock on it like the rest of them. The lock, however, does not appear to be one that you can just look through.
Okay.
Can I pick it?
So it has a lock on it, but you haven't tested if it's locked or not.
Nobody. Okay.
Well, when you're picking it, are you picking it when it's red, blue, or green? Because that is relevant.
Green.
Okay. So you wait for it to turn green. You start picking the lock. As you do, it clicks open. Are you doing anything with it, or waiting for it to change?
Go through it green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Who's opening the door?
I'm picking it, so I'm assuming me.
Okay.
Krevlin ain't scared.
All right. You open the door, Krevlin. As you do, there's a gust of wind that hits all of you, and all of the bone pieces at the same time all stay green as the door opens and remains green. It seems to be welcoming you in. Who is going first?
Detect traps.
Okay.
I was pretty brave opening it myself. I think maybe it's somebody else's bravery is. I'm
I'll
scared.
say I'll
By magical means, there is no traps currently on the door.
I stepped
All
through.
right.
Okay. What did you want to do, Jervik?
I was gonna say I'll go.
Okay. So Jervik walks in first because he's strong. And as you guys walk in, there is a circular chamber with a high domed ceiling. There is a throne that sits at the top of this, basically like this ground structure that's kind of sitting up on a couple steps up to it, and exactly in the center of it, there's galleries ran all around the upper walls. They choke the entire wall, and everything in here is just choked with very thick bramble, and there's thorny vines everywhere, broken through stone. You see 4 tall windows that are almost completely covered by growth. The floor is patterned marble, half ridden under with dry leaves and fallen thorns. Any kind of furniture and features you notice: a massive stone throne carved with skeletal motifs, and the seat itself is empty and waiting. And 4 crumbling statues of armored figures in alcoves. One is missing an arm. Rotting banners that still hang from the galleries. A low stone altar near the entrance of overgrown but still faintly magical. Dense bramble patches that act as difficult terrain. So if you're trying to go other than the throned area of this, you will be making difficult terrain checks. So essentially just checks to make sure you're not getting hit by the thorns. So what would
Does
you like to do?
Lindsay not have anything like that she can do with the plants and stuff?
I could druidcraft.
I was hoping like tell them to fuck off, but okay.
Oh, I can speak with plants. I can't speak with thorns.
Are
Let's
they not
see.
considered plants?
They just come from plants. They're not necessarily considered plants. Let me see. We could try burning them, but that could be bad. I don't have speak with plants prepared because I'm a terrible druid. So, oh, guys, I have healing word. All this time, I could have been healing word.
I have a feeling we need to put the skeleton on the throne, though. Just a inkling of a feeling.
Okay, so you know you're missing
Feet.
feet.
That's what I was gonna say. With detect magic on, can I see any of those feet glowing green anywhere?
So everything you're holding is green. The only thing magical in this room is the figure that is basically missing an arm. That area is glowing. So the crumbling statues of the armored figures in the alcoves, one of them is missing an arm, and underneath the throne itself, in like a very small area of it that almost looks like a drawer of some sort, but is completely flush, is faintly glowing as well.
Is there brambles by the throne?
There's brambles everywhere, so yes is the answer to that question. Looking at the actual throne itself, there's so many brambles and everything else on there. Assembling the skeleton upon it does not look feasible.
You said each of the knights are missing something, or just one knight?
Just one knight is missing an
One
arm.
knight's missing an arm.
And is one of our do we know that we're assuming that this skeleton is one person?
Sure. I mean, it could have been a lot of different people, but
Is it a statue arm or a skeletal arm that it's missing?
so the arm that's missing is a statue arm, but
Okay.
where the area the area in which you can place something, you could certainly try the bone. It is glowing the same green color because you have detect magic going. So,
Well, I mean, we do have somebody that has fly.
Me?
He could fly over all the brambles.
Yeah.
if you'd like to,
Sure, we need to do that. Because I mean, I can only do it a couple times.
if you'd like to do that, go for it.
Let's see.
I could also mirthfully leap over them.
You could mirthfully leap over them.
But then I don't think you're gonna mirthfully land. So that's like. Oh, I forgot about that part. Ah!
Ouch, it hurts. I could summon a friend to help. A friendly Mr. Blinky.
You
He
could.
floats.
Yeah. I could also summon an elemental. I can conjure elemental.
I have Eric. It's my air elemental that I found. These are all great ideas,
Yes.
guys. We should choose one.
Air elemental.
I drew craft, but I don't think it's gonna help.
I agree. Let's air elemental.
Well, my air elemental it does have a cooldown attached to it. Is there anything else that because we might want to use it for later? I mean, I'll do it, but
I also think I want to use my spells for later.
that's true. Okay, you.
I have
make a
conjure elemental, and I can use it just off of my staff of the magi.
Well, that sounds good. You can charge that every day, yeah.
Yes.
Let's do that. I'll save Eric for a rainy day.
All right. Well, then I will summon an air elemental.
Druid
off of
craft!
that.
Okay. All right. So what'd you say? What kind of elemental do you want to conjure?
Just an air elemental. That way
Okay.
I can fly over the brambles.
Easy enough. You do some somatic components, and this air elemental just apparates right in front of you, and it starts flying towards the area to do your bidding. Do you toss it the bone?
Yeah, we'll toss it the arm that's missing.
Okay. As you toss it
And-
the arm bone, it swirls around inside of it. The wind itself is quickly fading the heated bone, but as it gets it up there, it tries to lock it in place. As it does, the statue itself crumbles a little bit, and the beneath that you guys hear a clicking noise, and the bottom part of the throne opens, and there is surrounding thorns inside with cinders inside of it. If you move it out of the way, you see what looks like 2 skeletal feet.
Sweet.
Hey, that's what we were looking for.
So then I'll just tell the air elemental, like, go over there and grab those feet for us, buddy.
Do we get the arm?
It goes.
And then
It does this. It does this towards the towards it and gets the feet up into the air elemental itself. As it does that, the entire area around you, around the throne and everything else, begins to crack and crumble, and thorns start shooting out with bramble in all directions. I need strength checks from everybody as brambles start wrapping around you tightly and squeezing. The strength check will determine how much damage you're taking.
Let's see if I've got a reaction.
Check. 5.
5?
Yes.
Okay.
16.
16. Krevlin, you take 17 points of piercing damage. Daenerys, you take 9 points of piercing damage. What did everybody else get?
What are we rolling?
Strength
I
check.
got a 26.
A 26. You take 2 points of piercing damage as you break through the brambles.
Check.
Lynthy got a 14. She takes... Those are really low. 6 points of piercing.
Mine was not very low.
Hey, everybody, just so you know, you get +2 on saves
Oh, well, then mine was 28.
because you're near me.
Yeah,
I
Mine
don't
was
know if that
7.
affects anybody to get less damage.
Mine was 19.
Strangely, Krevlin gets more. No, just kidding.
Mine's 16.
16. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
All right, so how much damage everybody take?
9.
Combined.
17.
2.
17. I took how much, Ryan?
11.
All right, so that's 28.
Keep in
I
mind,
took-
you guys broke free of these, but new brambles are reaching out for you. The
So
arrow,
we need to...
they're just going through the air elemental and trying to wrap around nothing and breaking as it does. But these brambles are continuing to reach out for you. So if you're going to do actions in here, that's fine. But understand, you're going to keep getting wrapped up if you don't make a decision on what you're going to
So
do.
we need to go back through the door, but when the door's green.
Yeah, right now the door itself is glowing red from the side that you're on.
How quickly does it shift?
Every 10 seconds.
Well, I guess that's not...
Which, if you don't do anything about the brambles coming towards you or don't want to, you're going to have to go through another check before you get out of here.
Alright, well, I can cast Wall of Fire around us as a group.
Yeah, that'll probably be the best.
I could get out of here.
I'm going to Murphy leap right through the damn door. So,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Is
is
it
that what
like this?
is that what you want to do, Druvik?
I'll
Ah,
cast-
Druidcraft. Okay.
I'll cast a Wall of Fire around us.
The thorns are still hitting everybody, but they have really pretty flowers now. So,
Jeez.
And they're
okay.
on fire.
No. So once you create the fire, the brambles immediately start like igniting and busting in places. So that saved you from having to make another check. The door does eventually glow green. Who's opening the door?
Me.
Okay. You open the door and jump through. You are back in the foyer of the mansion.
I think
Hey,
I
how much damage does everybody take so far? Because I'm going to heal everybody.
I took 9.
2.
17.
Let's math it up. Okay, I know me and Krevlin took
Math it
28
up!
together.
We got those tentacles so
Plus-
hot we made them bust.
Hell
Plus
yeah.
2 from me is 30. How many
Okay.
from Alinthi?
6.
And how many from Daenerys?
9.
So
So
that's
45.
15, so 45.
Alright, I'm going to use 45 points of my available charges, roll back to full health.
Sweet.
Thanks, Rolo.
I still have 20 left.
Thank you, Rolo.
That's a lot. That's a lot of available points.
That's 65, yeah.
You can also use 5 to get rid of a disease
Mm-hmm.
or poison, I believe.
Purify poison.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming that one of these doors is where we need to put the skeleton together, though.
So there's a red glow, and then 10 seconds later, a blue glow. Which one do you want to wait for?
I'm feeling blue, guys, but I don't know.
I mean, there's also the green one, but you're not waiting for that one anymore. So when it goes green, you just ignore it.
I'm also curious as if, like, when the door's different colors, is the door open to a different place?
That's what I'm thinking.
You're not sure.
Okay, well, I'm alright with blue. We can get the skeleton completely put together except for the skull, and then wait for it to switch blue, and then put the skull on.
I got the skull. I'm Bucephalus the skull.
Yay!
Do I have to pick it again when it turns blue?
When you go to reach for the doorknob of it blue, it is locked. So give me a
Okay.
check.
Ooh, it's gonna be quick. You got 10 seconds to unlock that bad boy.
33.
Oh, 33. Like literally, like half a second in, just click like child's
Like
play.
the lockpick lawyer.
Yeah. Objection! And the door fucking opens. So, yeah, the door opens. What's the marching order here?
Jorvik, are you going
I'll-
first with
I'll
your
go
storm
first.
spell?
All right, Jorvik, you run in a wide but low ceilinged room with a massive stone hearth dominating one wall, two large brick ovens side by side. The ceiling is blackened. Several support beams are half charred. A narrow surface corridor leads to a cold pantry and a small washroom. Ash still drifts in the air, which is making it difficult to breathe in here. It's warm in temperature, but emotionally cold and exhausted from the feel that you get in here. You feel very depressed. Everything feels used up and slightly resentful. The room smells of old smoke, grease, and wet ash. There is still residual heat coming off of most of the surfaces, making them very uncomfortable to touch for very long. Furnitures and features in here. You've got long, scarred wooden prep tables covered in soot, hanging iron pot racks. Most pots are melted or warped. A large freestanding copper boiler that still holds lukewarm water. Shelves of blackened jars and cracked ceramic dishes. A trapdoor in the floor leading to a shallow ash pit, once used for probably discarding cinders. And you notice where the little trapdoor is, it has cinders in it. You do notice a very faint look of what looks like some type of wooden structure on the inside of it.
Do we recognize this place as one of the rooms where we met the chef guys?
Nope. This house seems completely different from the one you had visited there. You don't know if that's by magic or otherwise, but you do believe that this room is probably by magic, given the enchantment or the conjuration of the door. But the rest of the house itself is similar from the past, but different.
Do I detect magic coming off the box?
There's magic coming off of damn near every part of this room.
Okay. I want to do an investigation check on the box to see if I can notice anything.
Of the pit, where the word structure's at, or
Yes.
okay. So you kind of do an investigation check over there. Give me an investigation check.
26.
26. Moving it out of the way, you see a circulation of thorns once again. And as you're moving it kind of out of the way, you notice something weird in here. There is what looks like it's made out of like crude like metal pieces, like basically welded together, but it's kind of in the shape of what looks like a crown. And itself is just very hot to the touch, almost like it's glowing.
Like Baba Yaga wanted that?
So Jorvik, you're pretty familiar with the crowns of legend. This looks like probably like some type of a makeshift interpretation of one, but this does not appear powerful enough to be the crown. In this case, the crown of skulls.
But would be a cute gift.
Possibly, but the crown of cinders and thorns, Baba Yaga already has. It's the crown of skulls that she needs.
Maybe.
So maybe the crown could go on the skeleton.
Possibly.
So we're gonna have to go through the
All
red
right,
door.
so we'll have to wait for the door to turn blue for us to get back out of here.
Well, are you grabbing the crown?
I've not grabbed it yet.
Okay.
Detect traps.
But
Sure.
to get out of here,
The crown is not
or
trapped.
to get out of here, are we gonna have to go back to the blue door? I think.
Your best
That's
guess
right.
is yes. You can look around more if you want. Keep in mind, it is starting to get a little difficult to breathe in here. Most of the oxygen that is in here, you guys are breathing up quickly with how many of you there are, and there was very little to begin with. The heat
Alright,
is
what?
just burning it away faster than it's been in here.
All right, everybody make their way back towards the door, and I'm gonna grab the crown and start making my way to the door as well.
Okay. As soon as you grab the crown, the actual interaction of the pit, nothing there happens, but you do notice a like a ground, kind of like a low growl coming from the broiler as it basically the door opens and it starts to shoot out this smoke like basically just like smoke. It doesn't appear to be sentient in any way, but it is gushing out towards all of you, and
Good luck next time. Bye bye.
quickly makes it difficult to breathe. Everyone go ahead and make a constitution saving throw as it's filling up with dark smoke.
Oh,
And
no,
you get a
I thought
+2.
I'd get away on time.
And you get a +2. Olymphi, that's good. That's a 18 for Olymphi.
Ooh, that's a 24.
Nice.
An 8.
Okay.
Natural
You
20
said
plus 4.
Constitution?
Yep.
And
Would
then
this-
when I rolled a nat 20, a dragon came on my screen.
Let's say this wouldn't count as like a spell, would it?
No, this is not magical.
Okay.
And what type of throw?
Well, the broiler is magic, but the
Ooh.
smoke coming out is not magic.
What kind of saving
Um,
throw?
Constitution.
I'm lucking that.
Okay. Daenerys, you are currently suffocating.
Yes.
19.
Nat 20.
Nice. 19 and that 20. So everybody else appears to be okay at the
20.
moment. You look over at Daenerys, who is struggling, and she's basically falling to her knees and about to hit a level of
Oh.
exhaustion. And if she
I'm
doesn't
going to
get
help her.
Sure. If she doesn't get clean oxygen soon, she's gonna get enough exhaustion points and she's gonna die. So
What's the door on?
the
What
door's
color's
red
door?
at the moment. You got it. You have about 10 seconds to help her in some way. She's already basically got a point of exhaustion. Daenerys, give me one more con save,
Jeez.
which is gonna be unfortunately at disadvantage because you've got disadvantage on ability checks from a point of exhaustion.
You still got the +2 though, because you're near me.
6.
Okay. She is she's at the point where she's choking on trying to breathe. Like she can't get air and it's difficult to watch and she's starting to kind of convulse on the ground.
Will cure wounds help?
No. So I mean you would know that it's oxygen she needs. She's not getting damaged, she's just losing air. Now the door is blue at this point. What is the plan here for the you have
Grab her and get out of here.
Whoever the closest to the door is should open it.
Okay.
And then we'll carry her out.
I've got it. Olympia opens the door and runs through. Who's grabbing Daenerys?
I'll grab Daenerys.
Okay. All right, Daenerys,
Suction.
give me one more because you're so strong. Daenerys, give me one
He's
more.
so strong. He's so strong.
Give me one more con save to see if you can shrug off because it was real close. If you can shrug off a second exhaustion point,
Disadvantage still?
it would be disadvantage. Unfortunately, yes. Well, you do have a +2 to whatever you normally have.
15.
Okay, you were able to shrug off the
Is-
second exhaustion point. So
I was gonna say
as you gasp for air and get it back, go ahead.
Was she taking a particular type of damage, or was it just
It's just
like
asphyxiation.
suffocate?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not magical by any means. There was literally just no air. The only reason why the rest of you didn't inhale smoke to where you could hold your breath longer. Smoke went right up her nose, making holding her breath probably worse. So,
Yes.
but unfortunately, she just didn't pass it the first time. You have one level of exhaustion, which means disadvantage on ability checks and I believe attacks. So,
Do I mark that somewhere?
you might have something on your thing that says, but I'll remind you. All right, so you're back in the foyer. What would you like to do?
So wait, are my hit points still the same? Because I wasn't necessarily like.
You didn't take any damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
somehow, like, if you die of suffocation, you die with full hit points. It's weird. So,
Lovely.
It
Okay,
sucked.
so now we
I
have
didn't like
the
that room.
now we have the full skeleton and a crown.
And I'm
All right,
assuming
Mr.
the red
Skellington.
door is the one
yeah,
where
the blue,
it's gonna be
it's
hot enough
going
for
from
it.
blue to green to red. Yep. What would you like to do?
So we've done the two, green and red,
Green and blue.
Green and blue.
green and blue, and we need red.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm assuming red is gonna be hot enough to.
Didn't you feel like it's just the two of us all of a sudden?
Everybody
It's
else
on
is in
us.
soup.
It's on us.
You guys
Let's
see the
if we
giant
can do
hand
it.
bust through the door. I'm gonna go pee, so that hand immediately falls into soup. So I'll be right back.
I was about to say red is gonna be the only one that the hand also went through. So
Yeah, that one's scary.
yeah.
I'm pretty scared right now. I think I'm about right. I've been thinking about writing a song, maybe to set the mood. Put it in a minor key so it's spooky, which Cribling would be able to hit, but I don't know that I could do that. I could write a song, but I don't know I couldn't make it minor. I'm not musical enough.
Yeah, I have no time. Yeah, I'm just. I just don't want to fight that hand. It's almost like that first eyeless thing we fought. It was like a worm, though, I think.
So the first time we were here, it was like a big stitched together monster that was like lumbering by. And then there were two like chefs that were like chopping people up and making them into food, I think.
And there was the weird shadow man door.
Alright, I'm back.
And then we went through we found the garden that had the different fruits that gave us different powers.
Yes.
I'm thinking, is this the skeleton of the Mad King
Yeah, we got the crown, and like
and the entire body?
it certainly can't be a coincidence that we're going after the crown of the is it
Wait, wasn't
Crown of
that Lindsay?
Skulls.
crown of skulls, and
Or no?
you know we've got a skull wearing a crown.
I have returned. Okay.
Was the
So
Mad King Lindsay's dad? Did we decide at
Is
one
the,
point?
is the what?
Mad King that Lindsay's dad.
As in the King in Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have enough information that makes you very much suspect that yes, the King of Yellow also in the past was known as Magnus, maybe the father of Galantrie.
Man, daddy issues. Relatable.
The skeleton's
Daddy
turning
issues, my
blue,
favorite.
red, and
I bet a
green.
druidcraft would fix it.
The skeleton turns blue, red, and green. What if it was a skeleton of the King of Yellow? Huh? Huh?
Yeah. Well, remember, that is feasible because the King of Yellow is demon in nature, whereas Azaldan is a devil, so the King of Hell. So,
Alright, so we got one more to check. Red?
Red, which I'm assuming is going to be a little spicy hot, but also could have our friend the hand in it because.
Are we in an absolute hurry or do we need to rest to try to get your exhaustion off?
I don't know if it's a good idea to just be sitting in this maybe
We don't have to. I have Mordenkainen's
a
magnificent
mansion within a mansion?
I can cast that, and the door is
That's just
what does it say? The door is imperceptible.
a mansion inside a mansion. That's just poor architecture. So,
I mean, if it
Russian
would
nesting
fill up,
hey, bro, we heard you like mansions, so we got you a mansion inside your mansion. Now you can mansion while you're mansioning. All right. So,
that would allow us to heal up, and if anyone used any spell slots, recover them before we possibly run into the hand monster.
you do have the option of doing that. Understand that's 8 hours to get rid of the level of exhaustion, so it's up to you if you want to do that. A lot could
Can I
change in 8
high-five him?
hours. You could.
Mm,
I high five the hand monster.
The hand monster's not really in here. here. I just thought it would be funny to bring him in and drop him in soup when I went and peed. It was a joke.
I high five the hand monster.
Okay. You will hold your action to high five the hand monster when he
Do
comes
not
into
take
the
away
room.
my free will.
I shall not. Is it really free will, or did I know you were going to do that?
Well, did he coerce that answer out of you?
My mind,
It's
man.
right here in the script. All right.
Blowing my mind, man.
So do we think it's worth possibly everything changing to get your exhaustion off, or do we just want to go ahead and go through the red door?
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be okay. Or I won't be. It'll be fine.
Or I won't be. It'll be fine. All right.
Or he's not.
Okay. Well,
And my time chip doesn't work in here.
No.
so we've got the skeleton put together. Are we putting the crown on the skeleton as well?
Not yet. Not until we go through the red door. I have a feeling we need to wait to complete it.
So you're
Okay.
waiting for the door to go red. The door is locked.
On it.
I think you're unlocking at disadvantage now too.
You're so tired. Here, let me help you.
You are
Am I?
okay. So
That'll
it's
cancel.
just a straight roll.
32.
Okay. Door opens, no problem. Marching order here.
Not I.
Either
Who's
roll,
this-
roll
who's
over
this?
me.
Who's the
Druid
strongest
craft, and
among
she
us?
throws a flower into the room.
What happens to the flower? Does it burn up?
It immediately withers. No. Okay, so the strongest will go first. Jorvik.
I'm first.
So
Man, the swag. That guy is so cool. The swagger on him.
he's
As
really,
I walk through the door, I just raise my minotaur. hood
yeah,
up.
I would say you've
walk
come a
through.
long time. You've come a long way since your Minotaur days. All right. So a tall, narrow chamber, 3 stories high. There are iron catwalks and rolling ladders connect the different levels. The floor is tilted in a cracked black and white marble. A central spiral staircase of dark wood rises through the middle. One wall is a massive stained glass window depicting a crowned skeleton. The glass is shattered in places, letting in what looks like some type of like magical moonlight. It's quiet and scholarly and slightly judgmental in its feel to you, Jorvik. The air smells of old paper and faint ozone. Books, occasionally you feel like the books around you almost might be whispering to you. It's weird. It's kind of like a magical feeling you get. Like Rolo would not probably feel this, but Krevlin and Jorvik, you definitely do. I would say Daenerys probably would, because she's very magical in nature. Alinthi is more druid magic, so she's feeling the environment, but she's not really hearing the arcane whispers. The room feels like it's
Did it sound
evaluating.
mushroomy?
No, but the room feels like it's evaluating everybody's intelligence, and Jorvik, it really seems to be fixated on you. Features and furniture in this room, you see the floor to ceiling of bookcases. Many empty, some filled with blank tomes, some filled with books. 3 heavy oak reading desks with brass lamps that still flicker with like a blue dying flame. A long ladder on rails that moves by itself with basically every time you like look over it stops, and when you look away it keeps moving. There's a glass display case containing a single withered basically like a single withered rose under what appears to be some type of circular structure. The rose itself seems to like go from like blooming to dead to blooming to dead to blooming to dead, some type of illusionary magic. There is a locked iron strongbox bolted to the floor under the spiral staircase, and at the top of this, in like a perfectly centered area, there is a beautifully marbled and adorned throne that itself, like the arms are perfectly level on it. It's mixed of marbles and woods and some stone, different from the marble itself. It's very like clean and very precise, and there's like nothing sitting on it, nothing in the way of it. What would you like to do?
So there was a lockbox.
There's a lockbox underneath the stairs.
Do you want to do an investigation in there, see if there's any traps around it?
I can do that.
It'll be with disadvantage.
Motherfucker. Alright.
I told you I'd remind you.
How about a 15?
So, looking at this iron lockbox, the lock looks very, very detailed. You're not familiar with this type of structure, so you're not fully confident if there is or is not traps, but your best guess is that there's not.
I feel like no matter what, in this room, we're gonna just FAFO. Because either the skeleton's gonna be with us or against us. And either we're working against Ivan or we're playing into his hand. Because he was kind of a cunning asshole, so... Whatever you guys want me to do.
One of the books whispers I resent that. I was kidding.
You want me to try and pick it, guys?
Yeah. Are you still exhausted?
Yeah.
Maybe I should help you.
Yeah, go for it. Straight roll.
Straight roll?
Yep.
A 29.
Nice. The DC was 25. So you gracefully and quickly pick the lock, and as you do, you hear what sounds like clicking coming from all around the room. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
+2 if you're around Rolo. That is a nat 1 for Olynthe. So 3.
13.
22. A dirty 20
Actually,
plus
5
2.
for Olympy. 32?
22.
22. I was like, 32 is like, Jesus, you're fast too.
I got a
That's
nat
not
1.
fair. Save some for the rest of us, God. So-
Got a nat 1.
Nice. Okay,
Plus-
so 2 nat
So
1s.
5 total for me.
And then, Rolo, what'd you get?
18.
And what'd you get, Denari?
And add 2.
13.
Oh, wow. That's low for you. Okay, so everybody except for Jorvik, as you're like looking at this and you hear clicking coming from behind you, everybody kind of ignores it at first and then is like, wait a minute, what? Like, that shouldn't happen. As you turn around, each one of you, except for Jorvik, who quickly moves out of the way, this giant metallic like spear just gets chunked at you, and everyone gets impaled by it. Krevlin, for you, 17 points of piercing damage. Denari, oh Jesus, holy shit.
I rolled higher than him.
That's yeah, it's just what the dice determine. That's 30 points of piercing damage.
And I'm Jesus.
Rolo, only 11. Krevlin, I gave you yours, right, Krevlin?
17.
17, and then Olynthe, Jesus. 19 points for Olynthe.
I'm going to heal
What?
myself for the 11.
What are your rules for us to be able to do a reaction?
It has to be a reaction spell, and it would have to be relevant to the situation.
Okay.
I'm down to 14.
Are you gonna feather fall the spears?
No. I was just looking through, seeing if I had anything that might be able to help, but I honestly
in the
don't
sense
think
of
that I
springing
do.
a trap that she was unable to detect because the DC for the trap was 23. It's harder to like you feel confident with her saying it's not trapped, so
Right.
it's harder to react to that. However,
Mhm.
that seems to be the only thing that happened. As you open up the box, there appears to be a key inside of it, and the key itself seems to be skeletal in nature.
So I'm still
A
impaled,
skeleton
but
key.
I have the key.
Yeah, you pull this, like, it hit you like in the arm, so you like pull it out of the arm and kind of hold the wound. Everybody, like, nobody got hit in a vital organ with that amount of damage, but it definitely hurt.
Best I can do, guys, is prayer of healing, but I need 10 minutes. I took the most damage. I do. Damn, I'm just worried that I just ate so much damage and we're about to FAFO really hard.
What all spells does an air elemental have? They don't have any healing spells, do they?
No,
That would be a
they
water elemental,
they
wouldn't
can
it?
smother whatever section they're in, and then they have attacks and they can fly. I don't think they actually have magic like
Okay.
spells. Okay. Yeah. So you have all the pieces of the skeleton, which are all glowing red at the moment. You have the throne itself. Do you have detect magic going?
I will actually dismiss my conjure elemental,
Okay.
and then I will reactivate my my detect magic.
Okay. The throne itself is red, glowing red.
So we could put the skeleton onto the throne.
We don't see where the key goes yet, though.
There's no indication anywhere in here that you could put a key other than the door you came in through.
I will just put it in my
Is there
pocket.
anything? Is there anything on the skeleton that looks like a key might?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. One second. Leave that for later. Okay. 17. You do not see anywhere that a key would fit currently other than the door you came in through.
Okay, I'll just pocket it. We'll come back to that.
Do we think the throne has anything to do with the skeleton in the crown?
100%.
Do we want to? Do we want to? Baffo?
That's really the only choice we have around here.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
I mean, this could be a
Alright.
Land's a little
real
bit more cautious,
keymaster,
but I wanna
gatekeeper
FO.
situation.
This whole situation is foobar.
It is.
Maybe
in
it's
fact.
Benito. I don't know.
How much health has everybody lost? And does
30.
Olenthi
I'm
have,
back to
18.
full, but I only have 14 healing thingies left.
I have
does
17 down,
how
but I
much-
have 77 left.
how much did Olenthi lose? Ryan,
Sorry, say that again.
how much did Olenthi lose?
Alinthi lost. Hang on. Alinthi is currently at 80 of 99 hit points. So she
Okay.
lost. Yeah, so she lost 19.
Does Olenthi have anything that she can throw on Daenerys so
Yeah.
she can at least get some
yes.
hit points back?
I actually I have healing word.
If you give me a flower, I will punch you.
Druidcraft. All right, so here, eat this. You'll feel better.
Punch her.
Why is it not letting? Okay, I'm gonna have to reload this because it is not letting me click dice.
I just
I keep
seen a bunch of
forgetting
dice roll on mine.
Yeah, a bunch just rolled on my screen. I forgot that I turned that on after Lindsay said something about it last time.
Okay, maybe it's just not on mine. What does it say?
15.
Okay, you heal for 15.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, that's half of what you lost back, at least.
I can see it there.
Yeah.
It's just not rolling on the table. Maybe it's disabled somewhere.
All right. Well, let's put the king on his throne, I guess.
All right.
And
Right.
music.
We're-
Who's assembling the skeleton?
I'll do it since I
You
can
want me to puzzles?
detect
Oh.
magic and all
Me and
that.
Jorvik's pretty smart.
Can I hide?
He's also pretty strong. I don't think Drevik really needs you guys. He's smart, he's strong, he's
True.
good looking.
You can carry it up there with one hand.
2 out of 3 is
Is he
not
good-
bad.
Is he good looking though?
2 out of 3 is not bad. A very confident, questionable Minotaur begins putting the skeletal structure back together. All the bones click in place, and it's almost like magnetic, Jorvik. Like as you're putting it on there, it's like magnetizing against the throne, but magically. You get every bone in place, and currently it's just glowing red, but nothing is currently happening.
Okay. I'll place the crown on top of the skeleton's head.
Okay. When the last piece locks in place upon this throne, the skeleton straightens with a dry rattle of joints. Its empty sockets regard the party for a long moment before a voice basically like wind through dead leaves begins to speak to you. And it kind of like it's rattling, and it's almost like it's, even though it has no lungs and no vocal cords, it is magically uttering to you. I'm gonna get close to the mic because it'll be
Has
hard
a
to
very mysterious reverb to it.
Yes, and it's like, I was once the keeper of this house. What remained of it after the fire and thorns? Ivern came to us in a final winter, not as a conqueror, but as only one who still remembered the old names. He walked the whispering stacks and spoke gently to the books that had forgotten their own titles. He stirred the cold cinders and coaxed a last warmth from the hearth so the spectral cook might rest. He even parted the brambles with his bare hands so that I might sit again and remember my duty. As he says, as he kind of looks over at the party, like bones like crackling, looks back at you, Jorvik, with recognition of some sort, and says, they called him a monster now. They always do. When a man refuses to let the past stay buried. If you seek him, know this. He did not flee in guilt. He went deeper into the roots beneath this place, where the true corruption still sleeps. Follow the path of ash and thorn if you must, but ask yourselves first whether you hunt a villain or merely the lost soul of one who tried to keep the house from falling entirely into silence. He kind of looks around once again and says, I have waited long enough. Do what you will, but remember, Ivern only ever asked to be left alone with the things he could not save. The jaw clicks shut. The skeletal settles back against the throne and does not speak again. And as that happens, it kind of like falls forward. And as it does, its hand kind of falls down. And on its arm, you see what appears to be a hole of some sort.
I feel
Can I
like
call dibs on the crown?
So Ivern just wants to be left alone?
He wants to be left alone with the things that he has lost and the things that he seeks to find again. So you based on what you know, cinder. So basically, he's a demon that's in love, and he's doing all this stuff because he just wants the woman he loves back. Not
who has
he
cinder?
don't want no smoke.
And who has cinder?
Just give him cinder.
Doesn't Dalton have cinder?
Dalton said he was
No.
going after
No.
Cinder. He doesn't have Cinder.
He was going
Lady-
after her, but the lady that had
Madame
the big,
Ra.
Madame
Madame
Ra,
Ra.
she was the last one. She was
So
controlling
Madame Raw's
a
controlling cinder.
a copy of Cinder
a copy of her.
that you brought.
Well,
back.
yeah, we don't. So at one point, she definitely
No.
had her if she made a copy of her. But
You know, the enemy of my enemy is
And,
my
like,
friend.
I don't care about this cinder. Like,
What if
let
we
her
can
die.
s-
Just let her give her back. Just to
What if we can send Ivern after Madame Raw?
Well, also keep in mind, Madame Raw did bring you back to life, Jorvik. when the beholder accidentally killed
She
you.
did.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Death Ray's
but
never
she al-
actually killed anyone.
But she also didn't know it was me.
Yeah, that's true. She thought it was just a fucking mustached man dressed up like a minotaur. It's a good thing you didn't tell Madame Raw about your kinks, because she probably would have put two and two together. Wait, are you that little boy that likes to dress up as a minotaur? Are you that little minotaur boy?
Might be time to change your costume.
Yeah. Nope, just a happy little fish boy, ma'am. Glup, 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 glup.
Yeah, maybe Ivern's just like, a sulky, heartbroken lover underneath.
so let's go find Cinder. Give her to this. Let's go find Cinder. Give her up to this guy, and then he'll just be left alone here. You don't want to do nothing.
Well, we were told that Ivern's in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, so let's go down there, see if we can negotiate, because we've met Cinder, a version of her.
So that slot that appeared on his arm when his arm fell forward, I feel like that's where the key needs to go.
But I can have the crown, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'm taking the crown. I'm putting the key in the hole, unless anyone has any qualms about it.
Okay, you take the metal crown back off. You put the key in, and are you turning the key?
Yes,
I've got her so
I'll do
fucking nervous.
yes, I'll do it.
I'm not turning the damn key.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Krevlin can do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Turn in the key.
Kervin,
Turn in the key. My name is Krevlin, and I'm turning the key.
Krevlin, you turn the key, and as you
Such a
do,
great song.
the entire structure that you're sitting upon with the throne begins to jolt from the key being turned, and
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
it begins to rotate, and
I'll
as
turn
it's
it back the other way.
as it's rotating, it begins to slowly. The key's locked in place. As it rotates, it begins to slowly lower. And as this happens, you hear what sounds like rustling in the dark distance of this room. And you hear a loud smash as this giant hand starts crawling towards you guys with the head dragging behind it. And the head just, even though the head's not looking at you, the hand is making recognition. And you see the eyes on it like look straight up, and the mouth just as the tongue like rolls out. And all this goop is just all over the place coming out of the mouth. And the hand is like desperately trying to figure out a way to get up to where you're at, and it's like dragging the head behind it and scraping at the sides as you're slowly going more down towards it. What would you like to do?
I feel like we
Should
need
we
to
kill
kill
it?
it before we go. Yeah.
Only me? Or
Oh.
everybody?
All of us.
But if you want to kill it, Krevlin, I mean that's. It seems like it needs to get put out of its misery. It kind of reminds me of like at the end of Fly when Jeff Goldblum goes in the machine again and he comes out and he just like discombobulated and he just gets shot in the head to get put out of his misery. Kind of one of those things.
Yeah, I think he needs definitely to be. This is the end for him.
Yeah, let's put him out of his misery. Let's send him home. His bags are packed.
Time to go home there, Ball.
Let's give him that plane ticket.
Okay, so what level spell slot is the plane ticket going to come from? So just curious what we're doing here. Is it a first class or coach?
Now, let's see. How far away is it from where we're at? Is it like right up on where we're at, or can I see it from a little ways off?
Can he cast Fireball and not hit us?
I would
Well,
say
I could cast Fireball right on top of us and it wouldn't hit us because I
Yeah,
have
evocation.
Evocation Savant.
Oh, yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fireballing.
yeah, so you can certainly do that. It's going to make a dexterity saving throw. It's really good at those. That is a with its -1 to dex, that is a 15.
Okay, well, it will not save.
Lovely.
So the Fireball will hit it for. It's a lot of dice. 41 plus 9, 50 damage.
Okay. So as you hit it with this damage, it starts igniting on fire, and now this hand is desperately trying to it's attempting to roll, but it's not really able to do it because of the weight distribution of it. You can see like the skin slowly starting to curdle and melt off of it, and it's like grasping at something, and now it's like skeletal in nature, and the fire is like basically like boiling the eyes, and it's like slamming the ground, and everything around you guys is shaking. And it keeps on trying to basically come up to you, and it gets to the point where the fire eventually kind of wears off of it. Now it's just this melted, like organic mass of gunk and like burnt flesh that was already decaying, and it's essentially still very much coming towards you. You have about one more thing you can try before it's going to get to you.
Good gosh,
All right.
50 hit points on a crawling hand.
It's the size of a car.
Let me ask. So after that, like it did a lot to it, right?
Yes.
But like, how urgent are we like this thing gets to us and we're dead for sure, or
I mean, this thing gets you, and you're going to be getting hit by it, so you'll be to the point where you're rolling initiative.
okay?
Right now, you have free action because it can't get to you, and it doesn't seem to have any range attacks.
Is it a humanoid or no?
No.
I'm gonna cast Force Cage on it.
Okay. So it's and you just as you do this, you kind of like is it just one action for the spell?
Yeah, one action.
So you close your eyes for a moment and open them, and they kind of have like a gold glow to them. However you want to, whatever kind of flourish you want to do is fine. And as you do, the stone begins to crack in places and shoots up all around it and forms around it and kind of locks it in place. And as it does, go ahead.
It's an invisible cube around it.
So everything that I just said, you can't see it, but it looks real cool. And
I'm gonna say that it's iridescent.
It's iridescent, so you can see kind of like through it.
See it a little bit, but we can still see in it.
And as it does, the room of which the hand is trying to get you has drastically lessened, and it seems to be subdued for the moment.
Okay, let's go on to the next room.
All right, so from that, the rest of the cage lowers into the ground, and as that happens, you are at the bottom of a long corridor. It almost feels like you're outside, which is weird because you're underground, but it's almost like it's an underground garden of some sort. And there's trees all around, and a pathway straight ahead to a long corridor with all types of like contraptions along the way that it's kind of hard to see what they may or may not be from here. You're welcome to investigate them if you get closer. And at the very, very end of this, there is what looks like some type of like fountain that is essentially pouring some type of liquid into it. You have a question, Rolo?
As we go by the hand in this force cage, I'd like to take a closer look at it and see like how healthy does it look? How strong does it look? Like, is it almost dead? Is it?
So you kind of make eye contact with it and make a how do I want to do this? Insight check. That'd probably be the best.
12.
It's hard to ascertain exactly how this, like, whatever this thing is, feels, or at what condition it's in, because you've never seen anything like it. It still looks very strong. It's like it's hurting, but it's also, looking into its eyes, you can also feel that it's got some type of emotional, like, self-awareness to it. Whatever is happening to it does not want. And it's like basically just to the point where whatever has happened to this entity, or whatever entity it might have once upon a time been, is highly depressed, and you can just see its depression in its eyes. It wants to kill everything around it, but it also is perfectly content with its life ending.
Oh, buddy, you ever thought about maybe just going outside, taking a walk?
Catching some rays.
You look depressed. Maybe try and being happy for once.
Oh,
Kremlin's not that out of touch.
Yeah. So are we gonna like put him out of his misery?
It's just moaning at this point.
No, we don't have to. Just leave him in this cage. He's stuck there. He can't get out. There's literally nothing I can do to get out. There is nothing. It
like
is stuck in there, and there is.
It grasps the magical bars and tries to pull at no avail. So
yeah, there is nothing that it can do to get out of this cage. Even if it could teleport, it can't.
So at this point, it stays in its new home.
Yeah, it's its new home. We can move on now.
So
I will say only for an hour. Like it'll go away in an hour. But we'll be an hour away.
Most powerful spell in the game, permanent, nothing you can do, never goes away. Enjoy your new home. So it's like, Jesus, that's a level 7 spell? What the fuck was Wizards thinking? All right, so
band.
That's the kind of shit they wouldn't put in Baldur's Gate.
There is literally nothing I can do to get out except unless I dispel it.
Yeah. So, or it initially gets countered, but essentially nothing you can really do.
No, it can't be counterspelled. It specifically says it on the spell.
Ooh.
Or dispelled by dispel magic.
Ooh. What about disintegrate?
Doesn't say anything about disintegrate.
Gotcha. Nice. Okay.
Cannot leave by non-magical means. If it tries to use a teleportation or an interplanar travel spell to leave, it must first make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature does not exit the cage and it wastes its spell slot or its effect or its ability. It also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel.
Okay. So it can Misty Step out, but it would have to make a save.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And once it tries it, if it doesn't make it, then it can't try it again, and it loses its spell slot still.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you stay at the bottom of this corridor. What do you want to
So
do?
let's get an hour away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
You stay here to
activate it.
explain the spell for about an hour because it's one of your favorites, and the hand's like, "Roar!"
I'm gonna activate detect magic.
Okay. The fountain at
And
the
then-
very end is magical. Everything else out here is not.
Alrighty. Is it dark where we're at?
It's pretty dark. Yeah. You can
Okay.
still see, but very faintly. Like you can tell it's a fountain and it's a liquid, but you can't see specifics.
I'm gonna put
Do
light on
not
my.
have dark vision.
I'm gonna put light on my staff.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk towards the fountain to go investigate.
All right. We start going towards the fountain to investigate. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
25.
Okay. You get up to it, and so it is definitely a fountain, just as you suspected. It is the liquid that is coming out of the actual spout at the top of this fountain. It is like just a complete black ichor liquid that's going into the fountain. On all four sides of this, there are what looks like sockets that would house something.
Nice.
Sockets that would
Nice.
house something.
Nice.
Doesn't appear to be the size of an eye, and it doesn't look like
Dang
an
it.
eye.
Dang it.
Gravelin,
don't-
drink
I
the
almost-
ichor.
I almost gouged out my eye and put it into one of the sockets. So you guys stopped. Good thing you stopped me.
Why is that your
Gravel-
go-to? It's okay, it comes out.
Gravelin,
My false eye!
drink the non-disgusting looking water in the fountain.
Of course, I'm not going to do that unless you start chanting chug.
Chug, chug, chug.
Ah!
It's actually not magical. It's just really gross, and you die of dysentery.
Yeah. The liquid like grabs you and pulls you in.
All right.
Nobody told
Is
you
there-
that you had to do that.
Is there anything else we can see in the general vicinity, or is
Um,
it just this?
It's
that's-
trees all around you that could go places. It's hard to tell from here. It's pretty thick. The liquid itself you cannot see through, but it is continuing to pour into it. You don't know where the source of it is coming from, or how the fountain is draining, because the fountain itself is not getting full. It's draining somewhere. So you don't know if it's self-filling and emptying, or if if there's a source going somewhere. There's also a lot of the pieces of equipment that you would have walked by to investigate the fountain. All of them just appear to be different types of like forestry equipment. Like there's something that looks like it chops up wood. There's another thing that appears that it like might hold certain limbs and things like it's just a bunch of like advanced woodworking tools. But yeah, other than those and the black thick liquid and the sockets. Now the sockets themselves, give me a investigation specifically to the socket.
I think I was the one that was over there looking. I'll go ahead and do
20,
it.
27.
Okay, the sockets
21.
21. Okay. So, I mean, there's 4 of them, so you can both look at a different one. So, the sockets, the 4 around each sides of this circular structure, it does appear that they're like indented at the point that they can be pushed in.
So they look like buttons.
Almost, yeah.
And there's no fruit on these trees?
Nope.
Okay.
Hmm. Do we want to press one of the buttons just to see?
Did you detect traps?
I can't.
Oh.
I don't
Alright.
have that.
I can investigate, but I'm still exhausted.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. You want to give her
You
the
look really
help action, Krevlin?
You look really tired. You think? Could you use a hand?
Loophole!
Help me.
Help me help you.
No, it's not a loophole. Crivelin is just very caring and perceptive of how his teammates and his colleagues are feeling. She looks really tired and like she could use a hand.
Best I got was 15. Last time I got a 15, I got speared, so
Okay.
I have no good answer for anyone.
Just kebab her.
Yeah.
Skewer her.
Okay, so the buttons can definitely be pushed in. You can't tell of any kind of trap or anything. Again, this place is very advanced, so you're not really positive, but it does appear that it can be pushed in.
All right. Do we just push a button? I think we just push a button.
Okay, well, who's pushing what?
I'll push a button.
Are there any like different colors to any of the buttons?
No,
Or are
just
they all...
4 of the same circular type buttons that you
And
can.
we still have that hand behind us, right? So we can't take more than an hour.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the hand could essentially get out of the cage and crawl down here, yes.
Right. Oh, how far away from the hand would you say we are?
I mean, at this point, probably from there to the fountain, probably a couple thousand feet, so quite a ways.
It's certainly not an hour's walk.
No. You got,
But then also,
you probably got 55 minutes left.
yeah, and then I'll know as soon as the cage dispels or dismisses after the hour, I'll know immediately.
So now would be a great time to take a short rest.
Yeah. And then I can do it again.
Oh no! All right, so
Then when it comes back, I can do it again. That's actually a really good idea.
You just like through this whole adventure, you just keep taking rests to get it back to cage it, so it's coming with you through this adventure.
And then we finally get to Ivor and be like, "All right, Mr. Hand, the guy who did Mr. Hands. That's the guy who did it to you."
And then you like hit it with a cage again, and it's like, it's just super depressed.
All right, so Krevlin, did you say you're pressing your button?
We're not taking a short rest.
Oh,
Are we? Does that help me or no?
I mean,
No, you need a long rest.
you need a long rest.
You
for
need
yours.
8
I'm
hours.
just as a warlock, I
We
get
can
stuff
do
back at a
whatever.
short rest.
Okay, so you Krevlin, you're pushing a button.
Yeah.
Okay, as you push the button in, you hold it there for a moment. Nothing happens. You move your hand back, and the button comes back out.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens specifically with the button.
Lame.
All right, Krevlin, press your button again, and I'll press one with you.
Okay. No sound, no nothing.
I mean, it's making like a
Do,
beep, boop, 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 boop. All right, so
do, 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 do.
That's the beat to funky town. All right, so anyway, dude, you're a towel. You're a towel. I got my voice is cracking. I can't do it. I'm out of water. Anyway, so that fucking skeleton voice took a lot out of me. So anyway, you both push in at the same time. Same thing. You move your hands. They both come back out.
I think we got to push all 4 at the same time.
Okay, who's doing which ones?
Is there any like
There's anything different about them?
distinction on them?
No. I mean, they all look the same, and the 2 that you've checked so far have both pushed in.
All right.
Are you guys doing a round table thing here?
Yeah.
All right, who's doing
Who
what?
doesn't, there's 4
think-
buttons, so who doesn't get a button?
Jorvik, Krevlin.
Oh, I guess
I
Olympia
will
probably
take a
would have
button.
best choice.
because I don't think you want to trust me touching
Oh yeah,
things.
the healer.
I guess I'll do
There
it.
you go.
All right, so Denari, are you doing the other one then?
Yep.
All right, so Olympia's like, okay, guys, maybe at the count of 3. And are we going on 1 or going on 0? Okay, 3, 2, 1, push! All right, so all 4 of you push. As you do, all 4 of your hands lock in place. You cannot pull your hand out. And as that happens, the liquid begins to drain. Rolo, you're kind of like, oh, that sucks. And Olynthi's like, guys, I don't think Druidcraft's going to fix this. And the liquid completely drains to the bottom, and the fountain itself starts to rotate. And slowly start rotating.
Chop my hand off.
You've waited your whole moment for this. It'll grow back. Just arms don't grow back. So
Just chop my hand off. Just chop it off. Let me out of here. Get me out of here.
That's funny. All right, so it begins to rotate and lower and lower. And as it does, it enters this chamber of what appears to be some type of like almost like a domicile or a lair of some sort. And in here it's lots of like lots of like beautiful colored marble and everything else down here, but you all get a very big sense of like depression and darkness down here. And
oh no, it's his family. It's the Hand's family's down here.
Ivern hasn't showered for a while, guys.
all right, so what is the who's like going forward as you get down here? Every place in here
stuck.
Yeah, so once you actually hit the ground, you're still locked in place, but you can like visually where you're looking, if you're looking forward, the whole area is dark except for one lit up area that shows basically like a figure of some sort that is cloaked and kind of leaning over what appears to be a grave, that the only light, like moonlight coming in on this, is hitting this grave, and the individual is kind of just sitting there looking down at it hooded. Rolo, you're the only one whose hand's not stuck, but as you guys look towards that, you hear the familiar voice of Ivern. And he says, he's basically standing, drifting upon this area. You also notice little flakes coming down that almost look like snow. As they land upon your flesh, it's actually ash that just kind of hits and breaks apart. So there's ash falling from the skies here. Basically, you kind of see his shadowed figure looking down at it, his voice quite unyielding and heavy with grief. He begins to speak.
One guy.
You see, only the corruption that clings to me. You do not see how short that corruption became. Because of her. Cinder. She was the last true warmth this house ever knew. Where the ritual chewed through my blood and the roots tried to claim every remaining piece of what I was. She still reached for me through the smoke. I would have cast it all aside, the power, the long years, the claim on these walls, the bones that still sit upon the throne, if she had only asked it of me. I would have walked into the cinders with empty hands and let the entire estate die cleanly, if it was meant she could live free of its weight. But she did not live. And so the corruption remained. Shortened by love, yes, but never broken. It simply learned to wait. Now you stand here in a place she once tried to save. I offer with you no long debate, no second chances. You are either my allies in what must still be finished, he kind of turns towards you a little bit, or you are my enemies. There is no third road left in this house. Either way, you are in my path, and that path will not move for you. And Dalton, Although my brother will pay. He turned from us when the flames rose highest. He left Cinder to the smoke and left me to the thorns of silence. Whatever ends, it ends tonight. His debt is no longer deferred. Choose quickly. The house is listening, and it has grown tired of waiting. As he says that, all 4 of your hands unlock from the fountain. Either you are my ally, or you are my enemy.
Pretty sure it's enemy, right?
Do you mind if we have a couple minutes to discuss this?
He just sighs.
Hold up a second.
Group huddle.
We need to confer.
Group huddle.
He's like
And I
the
did
bad
one
guy,
of
right?
these,
He's
like
our
a
enemy.
football.
Yeah,
Oh.
so as you guys are doing this, the shadows are continuing to coalesce around him. You do see very clearly now, upon the tombstone itself, it does say Cinder.
Okay,
You've given us a lot to process here.
but so what is
That was a
his
long
goal?
monologue.
What is
Yeah. That was a long who is
monologue,
his
I gotta
enemy?
think.
Essentially, like what is his
what?
goal?
Dalton is his enemy in this circumstance. Also, devils are his enemy because demons hate devils, and vice
Right.
versa.
Well,
But
yeah,
is
we
he a
also want to
good
kill.
guy?
We also want to kill Dalton too.
Is he a
so,
good
like,
guy?
No,
Yeah.
he's the worst bad guy.
No, he's not. He's a fucking demon. He's a terrible, terrible entity.
Then why
But-
are we discussing?
He was willing to give it all up for love, and he said he would reverse it all if it meant
So?
getting Cinder back. I'm just letting you know.
Hitler had a wife too.
That's a good point.
Wow, that's a good point. Let's kill him. No, so, but
Should we ask him?
he's also a potentially powerful ally, although a piece of shit. It's up
Should
to
we
Right.
ask? Should we ask him if he knows for sure that Cinder is actually dead?
Right, because we ran into Cinder. It-
Because
Like
we
how long ago did she die? We just met her. Like
Should we tell him that
Just a
we
little bit
actually,
ago.
should we tell him that we seen her?
He knows you've seen her. You stole her from his domain, the copy. You took her
Does
out of the. You took her out of the tube of his lab, and then took off with her.
But that one wasn't really his. That one was Madame Ross.
Well, it was made in the change engine, so it once upon a time was Cinder before her actual self was killed. How she died, you don't know, but based on what he's saying, you're pretty sure it's Dalton that killed her.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I
But
know
this
another
guy's a bad guy
who-
too, so I don't know if I want to align myself with bad guys.
And that's a wise
Well, so
thought
is Baba
process.
Yaga.
But keep in mind, he is a powerful ally that could fuck you at any time. He's also a
Not-
powerful ally that's
Not in a fun way.
yeah. He's also a powerful ally that could really help you fuck Dalton up. And you kind of get the picture that if he wanted you guys dead, he would have already turned around and started fighting you.
Right.
Those are all things to think about. You can fight him now, or you
Fight him
can
later.
fight him later. Yeah, it's like,
You
do we fight? Yeah.
you can take his you can
I
take
thought you
his
fight him
offer and
later.
hope it's genuine. You do realize you do think
Can we
that-
roll it? I want to roll an insight check just to see
Yeah,
if
go for it.
I think I can trust him.
It's a demon. You can't trust him.
Exactly.
is-
That's what I'm saying.
my
But
vote
I
is no
feel
on
like
trusting
I feel
him.
like I should have advantage on this because I should automatically not trust him, or he should have
It's not-
disadvantage.
It's not really how insight works. If you're
Well,
if you're
I feel
trying
like my
to
insight would I would have to feel like I would roll really
I think
bad
that would be
to
disadvantage.
think
Yeah.
that he was a good guy.
if you think
If you
he-
were automatically going to
Yeah,
distrust him, then
you're
that's
automatically going to think
disadvantage.
he's full of shit. So if you're trying to gain some semblance of truth, that would be harder.
Hey, Krevlin, you're on my side.
I will
Yeah.
tell you this, Grant. You do have luck. You talked about it earlier.
Yes, yeah, I do have that.
So go ahead and insight.
Insight.
All right, guys, I'm all in, man. I don't know.
The
I-
shadow is
I think
coalescing
he's
deeper.
I think he's making a lot of good points.
And
so
the-
I'm
the
going to go
club-
ahead and
All right, I'm gonna use a luck because I rolled 4, and that's not
I'm
good.
going to go ahead and immediately trust him. No insight check needed.
And then I rolled 3 on the second one.
Okay, so
those are
so
great use of luck.
your best guess is that he's lying, but there is probably truth to it that he hates Dalton more than he hates you. Because again, Rolo's not the smartest, but he's not an idiot. So,
I don't know.
He's bad at
with
rolling.
a 3, that's pretty stupid.
My
but-
insight was 22.
okay,
I think
so
he's blinded by the fact that
He lost his love.
Okay,
and
Denari,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
trust him.
I'm gonna give it to you
Paladin.
this way. He is hurting. All the corruption that he's caused to others, he feels like it's come back to haunt him, and the cost is more than he can bear. He definitely wants you all dead, but you do gather that he wants Dalton dead more than you, and with a 22, you're gonna gather that if Dalton is dead, you living or dying is immaterial to him. So if you're in his way after that, he'll probably try to kill you. He isn't just going to try to kill you for helping him just to kill you. But at the same time, you're not positive on that, but that's your best guess based on a 22, which is pretty high.
Is he aware of Madame Ra's?
Oh, he knows all about the devils. He knows that Madame Ra has the copy that you guys took to her. And he knows that the
That was
devils...
a little rough putting it that way, but
he now knows that the devils have a bargaining chip for the one thing of his love that is still out there, but is not really the true cinder. But it is the true cinder up to that point. And she was under some type of control because you don't know that the change engine, if somebody has a specific piece of that change engine, they can control whatever copy is made, and the free will goes away. It can be restored, but the person who owns it has to release it or has to die.
So then why
Okay.
would Madame Ra be his second hit then, so he could...
Well, Madame Ra is probably one of his biggest things, but Dalton is going to be in his way because Dalton wants Cinder dead, and he wants every aspect of her dead. And Dalton, as far as Ivern, Dalton knows more about Ivern than Madame Ra does. Now, you guys, you were told... Go ahead.
Do we have any idea of like when did Cinder? Is this like an ancient thing? She died long ago, and like the only Cinder anybody who has interacted with is the copy.
So you killed the Cinder that you took from the past was the copy.
Right, we knew that.
You also know at some point you did find information on that he took her to the past because it was the only place that he could keep her safe while he did what he did. So
that was the copy who went to the past. So the Cinder that lived in the present, I've got a friend who was actually really good friends with her. Do we think that was the copy or the original?
You think the one that died, the copy was made, and then the one that was real is the one that's in this grave. Which means Ivern got her back at some point. You don't know if it was because the body was discarded like a piece of trash, or if he fought to get her body back. You could ask him, but that he's not waiting for that question right now. He's waiting for either you're helping him or...
Right, I've already said I'm
right,
wholeheartedly
so
on. Like, I trust you.
my-
Now we're friends.
I'll
So
say
who
my
wants to
thing
talk to
is my whole idea about working with him is Dalton is probably going to be a really powerful enemy. So if we could get him to help us, maybe he can get us to Dalton with the other group. And then if he turns on us after we beat Dalton, we have two
Goodbye.
groups worth of people to be able to try and deal with him.
All right, so you guys are choosing to help him.
Yeah.
I think so.
Who's doing
He's
the
I
talking?
think it's more he's offering to help us kill another one of our powerful enemies.
And Olympi's like, Druidcraft? It like makes like a pretty black
I mean, I
rose.
think I should talk to him.
Go ahead.
Definitely.
So what do you
Krevlin
want to...
definitely has the highest charisma.
If you guys are ready to tell him this, Krevlin, how do you relay that?
You have a -1 on charisma, so I'll call everyone.
Yeah. Oh, hey, friend. Yes. We're good friends. Looks like we got a common enemy, and maybe we can get your love back, and you can just be here, and you want to be left alone with her. Seems like maybe what she wants to. So yeah, let's do that.
So as you say that, the hooded figure turns towards you all. Ivern studies...
Feel that, Dalton.
Ivern studies the party in silence for quite a long time. You see these like ever-locking thorns along his sleeve start to shift. And as that happens, you see like a shadow kind of move and a giant scythe come out the side that he's holding on to. And he kind of
for that now.
he kind of sets it on the ground and just studies you guys again for a moment. He looks at you and he begins to speak once again, still filled with dread. So, you chose the harder road. Very well.
Chose the what?
He chose the harder road. He says, very well. I will not thank you with soft words. This house has forgotten how to speak them. But I will not waste what you have offered. The skeleton on the throne is not fully mine to do as I wish. It remembers too much of the old bindings, and it still hates the shape that I have become. If we are to finish what was started, it's remaining that will must be brought to the heel. That requires 3 things. The rooms above still hide a passage of the original binding rite from Whispering Stacks. We will need to find that rite. Until then, you are under my protection in these walls. The books will not strike you. The cinders will not burn you. The brambles will part. Return to the rooms, find the binding. Bring me those, and the Guardian will answer to me of the dead family who abandoned us. As for Dalton, he has not fled far. He circles the lower roots of hell, or lower roots of the abyss, like a coward, who still hopes that the past will somehow forgive him. When the rights are mine, we will go down together. He will look upon what his desertion has cost me, and cost my cinder, and he will answer for it, with what remains of the soul that he had. And as he says that, he kind of says, bring me the rights. Do not return without it. And he turns back around and kind of...
Is that big hand guy a friend of yours?
He slams the scythe down on the ground and just turns to smoke with the darkness. And you hear a voice around you say, he will not bug you. Bring me the rights. And if you have any friends that can help us, now's the time to ask. Any silence. So with that, you guys know, based on what Scala told you, that the correlation that the other group knows, and they are deciding to go after Dalton, or investigating Ivern for more information on the stones, because Ivern is a man of science and magic, so he could have a segue into getting you guys the stones and getting them, basically bringing the souls back to the people that lost them. So essentially getting the Thang gang back together.
They don't have 3 characters in this, and
or at least how to do it. And yeah, so you guys would have to open up a communication with the other group, and then the other group, which we can just talk about in the chat with everybody and decide what you guys want to do. Like you're kind of communicating back and forth with sending. And yeah, basically some type of binding rite that he wants you to find, which is hidden in one of the rooms that you guys did not find. So for the sake of brevity, we can say you guys went through the rooms, in the sense that,
Can I try to high five the big hand now that we're going by there? And he's our friend now?
Sure. I will say, you can essentially go ahead and basically everybody make investigation checks.
You look really down back there, man. I thought maybe I'd give you a high five and cheer you up.
It like leans back and kind of puts up his giant hand.
Is
19.
someone helping me?
Rolling so low. 13.
And no, nobody would be helping you because they're doing their own investigation check. So what did everybody get?
19.
13.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 for Olympic. All right, so hype. So 10. Okay, so everybody's looking for it. Nobody can really find it. Alinthi notices something that does not belong in this, and she found it in the room of cinders. And as she does, she kind of moves it out of the way. Near where the boiler was, there was what appeared to be basically like a skeleton just laying flat with nothing, like no skin left on it. She did notice one thing, that there is like a charcoaled heart. And she kind of picks that up and gets overwhelming, like, oh wow, gets an overwhelming sense of that this is probably what he was talking about. You guys bring it back. For the sake of time, we'll say you bring it back. You walk back to Ivern. He once again appears. It's almost like the one you're talking to is like a shadow of his former self. Like he has so much sadness and torment that it's basically like, he essentially, there's no sign of peace left in him. And as she walks towards him with the heart itself begins to pump, and Alinthi kind of freaks out a little bit and almost drops it. But as she is about to drop it, it's like Ivern holds out his hand and it stops and it starts to float towards him and it lands in his hand. And as it starts to pump and solidifies in his hand, you notice that Alinthi kind of falls down to her knees a little bit, and her back, the scar on her back, starts to pulsate with the heart. Ivern looks at you all and says, so, she is of him. She is of the one in yellow. The one that let my cinder die. I would no sooner execute you than help you. But I care more about Dalton dying. So your death, he leans into her, can wait. And as he says that, the heart begins to pump more intensity, and her scar does, and she's like, ah! And as she does, she kind of just faints to the ground. He swipes his hand like that, and she slides towards you guys, unharmed, but thrown away like a piece of dirt. And he leans down, puts the heart, it floats over the grave, and it kind of sinks into the ground. And he says, my love, I will be with you again, whether in this life or in death. Retribution is coming to those who have earned it. Retribution is coming to Dalton. He leans back up and says to you, looks to your group and says, as I said before, gather your strongest friends. We are in for a fight. Also, if you know anybody who has any scientific or magical knowledge, now's the time, because there are a couple of very strong golems that Dalton possesses that will need to be taken care of first. And he turns his back to you and just leaves you with that information.
What's your thoughts on Madame Ra? Is she
So-
on your hit list?
Ra will die like the rest.
Those golems seem pretty scary. We've seen them before. I don't know how. We'll have to figure out a way to defeat them.
What's your thoughts on Baba Yaga?
Nobody knows yet. Baba Yaga. It's like an NPC that you keep clicking on and it's just the same line replaced with the name. Baba Yaga will die like the rest.
Jesus.
Jesus will die like the rest.
Cool. All right. So I think, do we have a way to call him when we're ready? Does he have a...
I will be in touch when the golems have been handled. And when your group is ready.
So,
Understand, I hold no alliance to devils. So, if any of them try to help you, I will not hesitate to kill them. Not you, greater devils. You are an ant to my boot.
Perfect. Let's keep it that way.
Perfect.
All right.
yeah,
guys,
I kind of made big enemies with Ukathar.
yeah.
So
Ukathar will die like the rest. No, this
I hope so.
He's like, that is not of my concern. Dalton and Cinder are my concerns.
Okay.
You deal with your problems on your own time. This is a problem we will deal with together. I will tell you, Dalton is older. He is wiser. He is stronger. It will take all we can muster to defeat him. And There's no guarantee that any of you, or even myself, will live through this. So, make sure you make peace with your friends and yourselves that this may be the last time you ever see them. Make sure that you are ready, because there is no going back. As he says that, he kind of just turns to mist. Back to his sorrows. So,
He's cheering.
we will end
It's
there
rude.
with the stream. I'm going to go ahead. Give me a second.